think. Hello, everyone. It is 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time on the East Coast, and we are live for week number 5 of the XFL, and it is prime time tonight. Late game tonight with the Tampa Bay Vipers and the LA Wildcats battling it out here in about a half hour from now. We're just go live a little bit early, pre-game, talk some stuff, heading into it.
Yeah.
So we got MLS soccer on right now in the lead up to it.
What is it, NSC?
Nashville, the Nashville FC. They're a new team in the MLS this year, actually. Brand new team. Yeah, So yeah, they're actually playing this in Portland. This isn't it Nashville, it's Portland.
Nashville.
I think they're just called Nashville FC. I don't think they have an actual nickname. Well, they might, but I can look that up real quick. Let's see. Or is it okay? It might be SC actually. There we go. Yep, Nashville Soccer Club. So Nashville SC. Okay. They actually play at the Titan Stadium, Nissan Stadium, actually. But so far, XFL Week 5, pretty decent games. Let's see, where is... Especially the one from earlier today.
Yeah.
We were watching St. Louis, DC earlier today, and that game was pretty impressive. Even for a low-scoring game, it was quite intense. The big question was whether or not DC was going to show up, whether they were going to be back after 2 down weeks, but they play apparently a lot better at home than they do on the road. The defense showed up. They shut down the high-octane St. Louis offense. And they got the job done. Wasn't pretty, but they won 15-6, and they pulled it out. So, for me, the big takeaway from that is I don't know if that's more of a sign that DC is back, or that St. Louis needs to worry going forward.
Yeah,
that's my big dilemma, and I don't think St. Louis should worry too much. I think just DC just showed up. I think that really DC's defense just came to play, and St. Louis just wasn't ready for it. Although they didn't need to work on their blocking. There were a lot of times when Jordan Tamu could not make a play because they kept letting guys go completely unblocked off the line, and the tackling. The tackling was absolutely terrible.
4 sacks, about 8 hurries.
Yeah, it was not what we normally had expected from the St. Louis team the first few weeks of the season. Although, talking about St. Louis for a bit here, though, I'm sure I think I told you this, but maybe not for sure. They are going to start opening up the upper level of the dome.
Yeah,
for games because they're in such high demand. So here's the recap from the XFL website. They're making a first quarter quarterback change. Oh, and that was a big thing too for DC, the quarterback change. Making the switch from Cardale Jones to Tyree Jackson was huge for DC because, Cardale Jones, he throws that pick early on in the game, his 6th pick in the last 3 weeks. And I'm like, they have got to, pull the plug at some point. Sure enough, on DC's next drive, in comes Tyree Jackson, and he turns it around. Winning the battle in the XFL's most ground-focused game of the year and excelling on defense, the defenders plowed to a 15-6 victory over the Battlehawks. The East Division now is a 3-way tie at the top. But DC's in the lead, having defeated St. Louis and the Guardians. Maybe it's not. So I guess the head-to-head is the factor. I thought the tiebreaker was the touchdown differential, but apparently head-to-head is the tiebreaker. So DC actually has the lead. These two squads combined for the most rushing yards, 402 combined rushing yards. Yeah, of any XFL game this season. And then after Cardell Jones' first drive ended with an interception, Tyree Jackson got the call under center. While the 6'8" backup didn't push the ball downfield much, his presence allowed DC's run game to stand tall and control the pace, getting sizable help from Jarrell Presley, 107 rushing yards on 15 carries. Presley was definitely the better back. Pumphrey had done well coming in, but Presley showed his, I think, speed and versatility more in this game than Pumphrey did.
Yeah.
DC also limited Jordan Tomu to 174 aerial yards, made several key stops on 3rd and 4th downs, and blocked a fourth quarter punt to seal the deal. And that was Jameer Thurman, the former Sycamore. Let's see. Cardi Lee had the only touchdown today for DC from Jackson. Quote from the defenders, Coach Pep Hamilton said, "The reason we won today is because every single player on this team, played together as one and contributed. The difference in how we are feeling now and how we felt the last few Sundays is togetherness. We won today because we played as a team." And that's well said. That's well said. They played a lot better as a team on both sides of the ball.
For sure.
And then Tyree Jackson said that was a great team win. Our defense, still kind of the same vein. Our defense, special teams made plays and allowed me to do my thing. The running backs carried the load, and I'm really proud of how the offense played together down the stretch. Yep. Stats of the game, rushing yards, DC 229 to St. Louis's 173, and sacks 4-1 in favor of DC. That was the key. To beat St. Louis, you have to shut down their offense, and that is exactly what the DC defenders did today. Peak performances for the Battlehawks. The volume of rushing attempts in this game was sure to pad stats, but Matt Jones, who had 70 yards on 13 carries, and Kristen Michael with 69 yards on 12, chewed up yardage not needing much work. Wideout Damian Washington, he made some incredible catches today. Washington, yes. He made some absolutely ridiculous catches, including one that was like behind his head on the sideline. That was insane. If that does not make SportsCenter top 10 tonight, I will be stunned because that was absolutely insane. He was the main game breaker through the air. 5 catches, 114 yards on 8 targets. On defense, Kenny Robinson had an interception, a sack, and a pass deflection. With all the groundwork, linebacker Terrence Garvin was busy. He had 16 tackles. For the defenders, in addition to combining on the play that sealed St. Louis's fate, Thurman and Celestin each had 7 tackles. But one of the big disruptors of the game was Anthony Johnson. Yes, he pressured Tomu for much of the contest and landed 1 sack for his troubles. The Battlehawks quotes, looking back at the loss, "We weren't very good. We shot ourselves." This is head coach Jonathan Hayes. Yeah, we shot ourselves in the foot. Obviously, with penalties, can never get a rhythm. Besides that, at least the sun came out today. It was a beautiful day. At least the coach can find humor in the defeat. Yes, it was a nice day in DC. It was a nice day here too. But yeah. And then linebacker Terrence Garvin said, "We just can't start slow. You come to these places, you travel away. You really have to be warriors. Every team is good. No team is slack. No team doesn't have talent. Every team has players. Every team has good players. You come out here ready to go. As a unit, as a team, you just have to come out stronger." That's well said. That's very well said. And really that's like, I know there have been a few, but we've seen very few blowouts in the XFL. Like very few like one-sided games. There have been a few, but I'd say the majority of games have been really competitive and really close. Yeah. Which is good for the league. And of course the highlight today of that game was the beer snake. The DC fans have made their tradition and just all of a sudden start forming this long snake of cups, this up and up through the stands, and they almost got to the top. They were pretty close today. I actually saw a Twitter post that said there was like 1,960 some cups or something like that in that snake. Yeah. So and one commissioner contribution. Oliver Luck even added a cup to the snake. So even the commish approves of DC's tradition, which is cool. I thought that was really, really neat.
That's a lot of beer.
It is. No, it is a lot of beer. For sure.
A lot of drunkies too.
Oh yeah, that's for certain. So then up next for those teams, St. Louis will face Tampa Bay, who we're watching tonight on Saturday, and DC will stay at home to welcome Dallas, and that's another big game for DC because Dallas is now really starting to struggle right now. If you didn't hear, Landry Jones going to be out. I don't know if the season or at least a while because he re-injured that knee again that he hurt in week 1. So Philip Nelson now is under center, and Dallas did not look very good against New York. So DC might win that game too. St. Louis taking on Tampa Bay. I think it's really going to depend again, not only on how Tampa plays tonight, but again, coming off that big win last week against DC. But if St. Louis, how are they going to play after this game? How are they going to respond? That's going to be critical in that game. So, and then the games from Saturday. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Got to get the chair moved. And then, okay, so they're showing all kind of highlights there from DC. Okay, come on. The XFL site sometimes is so hard to navigate. There we go. So then the New York-Dallas game, this was pretty much a one-sided affair, like I said, for the Guardians. Dallas just did not look very good with Philip Nelson. Guardians scored 21 straight points after the break to win 30-12. 2-yard run by Marquise Williams, a 80-yard catch and run by Colby Pearson, which we saw in the highlights of the halftime show with DC and St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Ryan Miller 33-yard interception return, which was the pass off of Nelson getting deflected at the line. All gave New York touchdowns, helped them dominate at Globe Life Park. Dallas struggled to generate big plays on offense with Landry Jones inactive. Philip Nelson did throw a touchdown pass and was intercepted twice. Yeah, Philip Nelson still has not had a touchdown when he started for the Dallas Renegades. So clearly, Dallas's offense is not the same without Landry Jones. The Guardians dominated on the ground, outgaining Dallas 144-56. Darius Victor led the way with 58 yards on 16 carries. What's up, Joshua? ROG in the chat room. But yeah, Luis Perez. Here's the issue about the Guardians. Like, ever since they turned to Luis Perez as their starter, they've won 2 straight games. So, because McGloin was struggling, Williams didn't do much better, and now Perez is starting. It's like, makes you wonder, if Perez started the whole year, you're talking about New York more, maybe challenging Houston or St. Louis as being top teams? They're certainly back. They're certainly back in the playoff hunt, and the defense has played better the last 2 weeks. After they were getting shredded for 2 straight weeks. So now we also had the second special teams return score in XFL history. We saw St. Louis's when they had theirs at home.
Okay.
Dallas had theirs. This 97-yard kickoff return from Austin Walter. Look at this. 97 yards. Yeah, so 97-yard kickoff return. So that was the only touchdown that the Renegades had. They had no offensive touchdown. So that was really their high mark on the day. Yes, Joshua, I think you mentioned that to me in a previous stream. So yes, I did see that. Yes. Well, I told you this. The BattleBots is coming back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back in May 15th. So, yeah, Joshua, you did mention that. So, yes. So, Guardians head coach Kevin Gilbride said, we're obviously very excited about the win. I thought there were a lot of good things to build on. We're a physical football team. Look to establish that in every aspect. Yes, Joshua, you did mention it. Yes. Yep. You mentioned it. And then Perez said, I think the more opportunities and reps you get, the better you're going to be. I think we did a better job offensively. Well, duh, you scored 30 points. Just being on the same page compared to last week. So, yeah, for certain. And then stats of the game here, the Guardians, 144 rushing yards to Dallas's 56. Yards per pass attempt, New York, 7.6 to Dallas's 4.2.
Dude.
Yeah, clearly Dallas is not the same team without Landry Jones. And then the 3 turnovers for Dallas to only 1 for the Guardians. For the Guardians, Kevin Walker extended his lead in sacks to 4.5 with a pair against Dallas. He also had 4 quarterback hits, 2 tackles for loss, and 5 combined wrap-ups. New York's pass rush prevented Nelson and Dallas from having much time to let deep plays develop. Pearson had the game-breaking score, but Perez's tenure as a starter has allowed wideout Mikhail McKay to have a bigger role. He's gotten healthier following a spring leg injury. McKay's 6'3" frame has allowed him to go up for jump balls in the past 2 weeks. He snagged a back shoulder fade on a touchdown in week 4 and generally uses his big frame to create space. And the run game is turning for the second straight week. This time, Justin Stockton provided standout change-up work, gaining 41 yards on 5 carries. So really, really good to see the Guardians bouncing back. For the Renegades, linebacker Greer Martini. What a name for a linebacker. Greer Martini. Wrangled 10 total tackles. Haha, I like the use of wrangled there. Renegades, wrangled. Haha, I get it. 10 total tackles for solo and quarterback Tenny Adewusi was effective on the blitz with 2 quarterback hits and 1 tackle for a loss to complement his 9 tackles. Head coach Bob Stoops said Austin Walter was a huge bright spot, obviously with the huge kick return. He had overall 200 yards just in return yards.
Who did?
Walter for the Renegades, including that kickoff return.
Nice.
So apparently their special teams at least is a highlight. He was excellent. Those special team guys have really played exceptionally well. So at least that's a bright spot for the Renegades to take from that game. But they're definitely going to have to find, for however long Jones is out, they're going to have to really see if they can get Nelson going to spark the offense or something. And then running back Lance Dunbar said we just got to execute better, make plays. We need players to step up and make plays when opportunities present themselves. So as I mentioned, Dallas will face DC next week, and New York will face another tough test when they host Houston on Saturday. Yeah, so that will really be a test of whether or not the Guardians can keep this momentum going forward. Speaking of the Roughnecks, I can find the recap. Come on. Maybe I can find it. Again, XFL site kind of hard to navigate sometimes. There's the recap. That is not the right recap. Okay, this is weird. When I click on the Houston-Seattle recap, it takes me to the DC-St. Louis recap again. That's kind of weird. I don't get that. But briefly, to recap, Houston did beat Seattle 32-23. So unfortunately, the Dragons lost again, and they're 1-4. I will applaud Seattle for this, and I mentioned this to you off camera. I applaud Seattle for at least battling. Like they're not getting blown out in games. They're at least playing teams close. Especially ever since they have switched quarterbacks, which was I agree with the move. It was a good move to switch from Brandon Silvers to BJ Daniels, and he has been a real spark for the Seattle offense. Had 2 rushing touchdowns on Saturday. And Seattle actually led this game early. They were up 14-0 in this game, and they led late, well into the third, fourth quarter, and then Houston turned on the afterburners again and came back with their solid offense. And can we just say, P.J. Walker is the MVP right now. Like he is the leading candidate, and there really is not much in the way of competition. I mean, his teammate Cam Phillips, but there really is not much in the way of competition. He just keeps making plays happen. He drives the Houston offense, makes it go. And when he is on his game, Houston succeeds, and that's why the Roughnecks are 5-0. So I still worry a bit about Houston's defense. I still worry a little bit about that because they've played these close games the last 4 weeks. All their last 4 wins were by single digits. Remember back in week 1, they blew out LA by 20 points. But ever since then, it's been single-digit games. Only beat St. Louis by 4. Then they only beat Dallas by 7. Only beat Tampa Bay by 7. And then only beaten Seattle by 9. And having to come back to do it. So I just find it a little bit worrisome about Houston's defense. But the thing of it is, like, if Houston's offense can make enough plays where they don't have to worry about that and they can come back in games to win, that might be enough to get it done here. So I've been because obviously Houston's very, very impressive. But at least Seattle going forward, I think, has now a solid answer quarterback. They've still got plenty of weapons in their receiving game. They've got some good running backs. So I applaud Seattle for at least pushing teams, battling through. I think they're better than the 1-4 record indicates. And here's hoping that maybe they can, make a push down the stretch. We shall see. And hopefully we will see that tonight with Tampa Bay. Because last week, you've been waiting for so long to finally get the first dub. And it finally happened last week in very impressive fashion, beating DC 25-0. A very impressive performance from the Vipers. To me, obviously Taylor Cornelius at quarterback is playing very well, leading the offense. He's shown things. Now, I read an article. Quentin Flowers actually, is the backup. But he actually, there's rumors that he might want a trade out of Tampa Bay.
Really?
He might want to be traded. Now, the team itself has said, "Oh no, that's not true." But I read an article he's actually his agent requested it. So we'll see how that situation all shakes out. But for now, Cornelius is leading the offense. He's got the dual threat ability, very strong there. I'm more impressed though by the running back duo of Smith and Patrick. I think it's right up there with probably the Battlehawks as probably the best 1-2 tandem in the league because they got Jones and Michael, who we saw again today and were very solid. But I think Smith and Patrick.
I don't know who I like better.
You don't know who you like better?
Probably Patrick.
Patrick, I think, has the speed. Smith is more of a grinder because he's a bigger body. Patrick has the speed. So yeah, I agree with you on that.
Patrick has the speed and the quickness. There's a difference there.
Yes.
Because Patrick can get in them little holes just quick.
Sure.
Turn his body, and he can sneak through those little holes quicker.
Yes, so, I agree 100%. But when you need the big chunk yards from Smith, then Smith can get that for you. So so it's a nice combo they have there. The receivers also are getting involved. So I think, this could be potentially, this is a tale these two offenses now we've seen can put up points. We know Tampa's now getting in a rhythm, and we've seen what LA can do when they're at full strength. Now, I think the big reason LA lost to New York last week is because they were not at full strength. Now, it might have something to do with the fact the Guardians' defense is getting better. But I think the big reason was that Josh Johnson did not have his full amount of weapons at his disposal. 2 of his big players, Martez Carter and Nelson Spruce, were out for that game.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see if they're going to be back at full strength tonight to see how that plays into this game. If LA is at full strength, obviously I think they can contend and compete with anybody, as we saw what they did when they blew out DC. DC 39-9.
Yep.
Telling my inner Sylvester the Cat.
Yeah.
Those DC defenders. But anyway, so yeah, I'll be interested to see what LA is going to do if they are back at full strength tonight. Which I wonder if I can look up the LA Wildcats Twitter page, because I know that XFL teams will usually post their inactives. Oh, speaking of LA, you have got to see what a dumpster fire the new Rams logo is.
What?
It is trash. Oh, it is awful. I will show you once I see if I can find the LA Wildcats. No, I don't know if I've talked to you about my friend Donder from the Seattle area.
You might have.
Yeah, that's making the Blitz suit. Yeah, he showed the leaked image to me, and I really vomited in my mouth. Like, it is awful.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed. No, the leak is confirmed. It is the actual logo. Let's see. I don't see any inactives from the Wildcats. I would think that they would. I know some teams post their inactives. Maybe LA doesn't, but they haven't posted their inactives yet. So I'm sure we'll find out as the night goes on whether or not Spruce and Carter are active or not. But let me show you this hot fire logo. That is the new LA Rams logo. That.
Okay. What the?
Yeah,
The hell is? What are you smoking, and why aren't you sharing?
Carlos said, my friend from Seattle, looks like the Rams and Chargers married and had a child.
Yeah.
Like,
what are you smoking, and why aren't you sharing?
Yeah, that could be for any Los Angeles team. Like, with that looking like a C, you'd think that'd be better for the Chargers and the Rams.
Yeah.
Like that, there's no semblance of the team's named the Rams at all. Like, there's nothing to show that at all. Like, the other one was so prominent when you had the ram head. Like, I don't know. I think everyone likes their old logo better, Josh. I think the general consensus that everyone likes it better. Is the A supposed to be a ram horn? Maybe?
No, I think the C is supposed to be. The C is supposed to be the horn.
Is it? Yeah, okay. Possible.
Well, because a ram's horn goes.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Down and
like yes. So, yeah. I mean, there's got to be something like that in there, but the color's right at least. But aside from that, you really wouldn't know that is for a team named the Rams. Like, that could be for anything. So, yeah, but that is confirmed by multiple sources that it is the real thing. That's a draft hat, by the way. So you're gonna have Rams players getting drafted wearing that hat. Just
no,
absolutely gross.
Just no.
Yeah, just not. Just don't. Hashtag just don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ugly. So, not okay.
Gabriel Iglesias. Hashtag oh hell no.
Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put a poll actually on my Twitter. I'm gonna put a poll right now on my Twitter. At Chris_Spiky Dash. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna put a poll right now on my Twitter account. Which redesign logo is worse? Indiana State Sycamores or Los Angeles Rams?
That's a hard choice. To me, that is a hard choice.
All right. Want to vote in my poll right now? It's on my Twitter account. On my Twitter at Chris_Spiky Dash. Vote on my poll. Sycamores or Rams, worst redesign logo?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard That's a hard choice.
Right.
I would have to say probably the LA.
Yeah.
Because even though I think ISU's new logo sucks, I think I could get used to that quicker than I could get used to the LA.
Joshua says Rams too, because you at least tell the team their team. That's true. You can at least tell what the Sycamores are because it has Sycamores in the logo.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can at least tell what that is. But yeah, I would probably agree with that. But I'll be interested to see though what the results of that poll are. So it'll be lasting one day. So we have 24 hours to vote in that poll if you want. So
Okay.
so. Oh, Sparka, that's a valid point, but I don't want to run the risk. I mean, because with anything, like with any commentary, like you run the risk of it getting potentially taken down. So,
What?
Oh, Sparka here commented, we might as well just show the game. None of the channels on YouTube seem to get cut off. XFL won't make you take it down. They want viewers. I don't know about that though, because there are others that are actually commenting on XFL that don't show it either. Like the Sports Fury guys are doing the same thing. So I don't know. I just don't want to run the risk of getting something.
Well, we don't have permission to show it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Stream,
right.
so.
Exactly. That's why we're just doing the commentary. So. So the St. Louis game was good. Yeah, it was good, but not if you're a St. Louis fan, obviously. But yeah, if you're a DC fan, they bounce back. Juwan, we are going for Tampa Bay. We're going for Tampa Bay in this one. He's been on the Vipers from the start. So I'm supporting him because
is this ESPN right now?
Yeah, this is ESPN now. They're in probably their bonus time on the soccer. So. Yeah, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube can be funny like that sometimes. So yeah, I don't want to risk that either. So oh, you're going LA all the way. So we got some LA fans in here too.
First win in March since 2017 for the Portland Timbers.
Wow, almost in the previous 10. Not bad. Huh. Can't wait to see the running backs going out on both sides. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the running backs are going to be a big factor in this one for sure. I agree, Juwan, for sure. Yeah, they're going to be very, very big factors. Absolutely. Yeah, because LA can run the ball too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's not all about Josh Johnson and the receivers. They have multiple weapons there. I agree with that. They've put up points every game. They've always come to play. So Reactor, this is really the only green and yellow I really have to match the Vipers. It's a baseball jersey for the Kokomo Jackrabbits. It's a summer league team, not too far from us. It's summer league collegiate baseball. This is a jersey I actually won during a jersey auction that night. It was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles night that night. So that's what I have on. It's just to match the colors of the Vipers. So. MLS actually kicked off at the scheduled time, and not 30 minutes later, we watched some XFL. Right? Yeah, that's very true. Getting in the way of the scheduling. Reactor, I'm more of a Dragons fan, but he's a big Viper fan, so I'm just kind of going along with him. We got to get more Vipers fans in here. There's Thunderbirds that go Vipers, am I right? So you got a little Viper fan in here. There you go.
Yay.
So. No, T. The game has not started just yet. The MLS game just got over. So don't hate Tampa Bay just like LA more. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Watch this be the highest scoring game yet. Sure, yeah, the balloon that could be the case. I would not be surprised if that were to happen. This could be a shootout. Yeah, I could certainly see that happen. Absolutely. Thunderbirds asked, who's your favorite Vipers player? You got a favorite?
I just called out 2 numbers.
Probably either Cornelius or Patrick.
Okay, I would go with Smith because he played at Michigan.
Quarterback or running back.
Yeah, I'd go with Smith because he played at Michigan, and I remember watching him play at Michigan. So let's see, Juwan, I see y'all do this every game week at a sub. Y'all seem like cool people. Thank you, Juwan. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, we try to do one game every single Sunday, every single week. So awesome. Yes, ESPN has the game, T. Yes, yep. So ESPN has the game. Yep. I want to see an overtime too. Oh yeah, we've not seen an overtime yet. So yeah, I want to see an overtime game too.
There's been, but we haven't seen it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Is the league gonna last or will it die?
I think this
has some staying power. Yeah, I do too. I think this is really gonna last. The TV ratings obviously aren't showing it because they are going down, but
will it always be televised?
Yeah, but I think it's going to have some staying power. I agree. Yep, I like Smith too. Yep, nice. Another one likes Patrick. Good. They've surprised us a few times. Not as predictable as we thought they were all going to be. Yeah, no, the games really. Yeah, they are not as predictable. The parity has been good. The parity really has been good for the league. So games are getting harder to predict. It's all about the owners. Yeah, that could be true. I agree. Clock rules have to be looked at. 6-6 at halftime is not appealing to some viewers. Yeah, that's true. It's not. Not all the games are going to be pretty. I agree with that. My friend is a Defenders fan, so he bet $20 on who would win last week. And you know how that went. Oh, ouch. Yeah, apparently DC is a much different team at home than they are on the road. So, that wasn't pretty. I think it'll last, but it takes time. It's like how UFC just needs time and strong sponsors to make it happen. That's a good take, Juwan. That's a good take. T says needs 6 more teams, not enough money. No, they do need to expand. I agree with that. I think if this continues the success that it's having, I think expansion certainly is possible. We've seen Philadelphia wants a team, Birmingham wants a team, Baltimore wants a team. So there's cities that want an XFL franchise. So that would be interesting. I kind of feel watching AAF helped me know these players.
A
little bit, because a lot of them, came from the Alliance. So. Michigan should have a team. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Team in Detroit. In UK, the early game was blocked from TV by Ofcom for offensive language.
Really?
Yeah, it's sure Doubloon here's watching us from the UK. So we got nice. That's very nice. But really blocked. Well, they have had to, with the delay, they've had to silence the curse words. So there's a few occasionally that slip past, but prediction. Prediction. Well, obviously I think Tampa Bay is going to win.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be high scoring. I don't think this is going to be as low scoring as the first game. I think this is going to be high scoring. This is 2 really good offenses. What kind of score do I want to put out?
28-21 Vipers. You're
going to go 28-21. I was kind of leaning in that range too, actually. I'll go a little higher. I'll go 31-20. I'll go 31-20 Tampa Bay. I'll go a little bit higher. I think more people are watching online than television. I agree. Being a smaller community, fans seem to like the chat aspect and live streaming games. I don't think ratings tell the whole story. That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. I can get on board with that 100%. Absolutely. Players need to stay, but it said the XFL needs more money. Had to support a team and its new roster every year. And favorite players turn to longtime team supporters. Yeah. That's well said, Yeah. It is hard to support a team. It's a new roster every year. It is hard to support. You want to, know the same guys. So, absolutely. If the ratings include streams, it'd be a lot better. Nice. Thank you, Thunderbirds. Just subbed.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that very much. Thank you.
And let's see. LA's going to take it.
Yep, LA's going to get it first, so Tampa Bay's kicking off. Oh, yeah. Yep, like a tray of vanilla Cokes. Yes, in the fridge. Yes. get your plenty of caffeine.
Cherry vanilla Coke?
Yes, there's cherry vanilla Coke now. Yes, get your fix.
Is that new?
Yeah, it's brand new. All right. Oh, Baby's going to kick it off. He kind of faked us out. Like, what was that all about? All right, now kick it off. Now we're underway. All right, takes it. 10, 15, 20. Oh, hit immediately by the Vipers at the 25-yard line.
I heard that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yummy. So how is it?
It's actually really good. Like,
I've never hit.
Well, okay. It's no cherry vanilla Pepsi. I will say that. I'll say the cherry vanilla Pepsi is better. Like, the vanilla will probably hit. Yeah, the vanilla will probably hit you a little harder. But, yeah. But it is good. It's at least tolerable. But the cherry vanilla Pepsi is still better. All right, so 1st and 10 LA from the 25.
Ooh.
Now we're going back and forth with you guys stream. Hey, do what you got to do, Juwan. Johnson takes the snap, throws, intercepted on the first pass of the game. Intercepted by the Vipers. Wow. First pass of the game.
Y'all kidding me, right?
No.
Held it for 12 seconds.
12 seconds. And we already got a pick. Wow. Josh Johnson, where were you throwing this?
I don't know.
Think, jumped the route. Right to him. You would have thought he was the receiver. Doop. Beautiful. Beautifully done.
He fell on his keys.
Well, Vipers now in great field position after that.
Oh, shit. I'm scared.
I hate LA sometimes. Well, when you make the throw like that, the receiver in the secondary jumps the route, yeah.
Oh, I hate LA looks.
Handoff. This is Smith. Down to 20, taken to the 19. Nice run there by Devian Smith. Gain of 6.
Godspeed.
Beyonce. Told you it's a hit. Oh, fake to Smith. Looking, screen, caught. Down to the 10, down to the 9, maybe the 8. That's Truesdell, their top receiver.
That is interesting, folks.
Right? Like I said, it's not blended as well as cherry vanilla Pepsi, but it's still decent. Thank you, Thunderbirds. He loves my shirt.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 8 for the Vipers.
Hopefully, if the XFL shop
Handoff, Smith, up the middle. Down to the 5.
Hopefully, if the XFL shop can get their head out of their pachinks, we'll have jerseys before the season is
Yes, yeah, I did contact the XFL shop, and they're like I said, they're reaching out to that vendor who makes them. So I haven't heard anything yet, but I'll keep checking. So yeah, I ordered custom jerseys back on February 11th. So it's almost been a month. So
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Handoffs. Smith gets snowed under in the backfield. Yikes.
Yowie.
3rd and goal for the Vipers coming up. Let's see. Doubloon. I only picked them because they had Rashad Ross and Perez, and they traded them away. Oh, L.A.? Wow. L.A. gave up Ross and Perez. And now Ross is doing well in D.C., and Perez is starting for the Guardians and has won 2 straight games. You're wanting a jersey too, Thunderbirds? Good luck. The XFL shop is probably almost sold out of everything right now, if not sold out of everything. 3rd and goal from the 8. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks, now rolls to the right. Looking, still looking. Y'all going to run and out of bounds right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Red zone issues still apparently plaguing the Vipers.
Every week.
Yeah. So at least they come in for field goal attempts. You at least get points on the board.
I cannot help it every week, every time, man. Those helmets are sick.
No, the Vipers helmets are absolutely sick. That neon green, I love it. Yeah. 26-yard attempt.
I would like to see.
And kick is good.
I would like to see the XFL, next year, kind of revamp their uniforms a little bit. Their uniforms are a little dull.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. 3-0 Tampa Bay.
Did you get other letters? Or what?
I told you I was going to get additional numbers. So that way I'm not going to run out of numbers. So I got plenty of extra numbers.
They're not clear. Do they fit on?
I couldn't find any clear numbers. So I had to find the ones that were used for the mailboxes. So.
On the letterboard?
Oh yeah, they'll fit. Amazing how the Galaxy played last night and the field looks good. Wow. No, that's a great point. Yeah. It does look really good.
Well, they resawed it every game.
Yeah, that is true.
They're not playing on the soccer pitch. I mean, they are.
No, they are. They're playing at Dignity Health. Yes.
No, I know, but they're not playing on the pitch.
Right.
They're playing on a field. They're playing.
Oh, that's Carter. So Marquez Carter is back for the Wildcats. So he returned it there. Okay, play over.
There you go.
St. Louis is expecting $50K for next week.
Dear God.
Wow. Yeah, well, they were going to open up the upper deck, so.
Damn.
What?
Look at that over/under.
43.5. Yeah, I think the over could be hit. Jesus. I really do. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the Wildcats. Johnson takes the snap, looking over the middle, incomplete. I think he was looking for Carter too.
And we say it, or at least I do every week.
Yeah, Jawan, they're going to open up the top deck in St. Louis. Yes, yeah, but $50K. I was not expecting that high of a number. Yeah, well.
And the dome can seat
Dome can hold at least I think 65,000 or close to it. So still.
Open it all up. See if you sell it out.
Championship prediction right now from Thunderbirds. Ooh.
Too early to tell, buddy. It's only halfway through the season.
Johnson's gonna run. 30. Look at Johnson. 35. Takes that. Oh, big hit.
Wow.
Big hit. He's gonna probably feel that tomorrow. It's third and 5.
Ouch.
Let's see. I take Houston out of the West Division.
Yeah.
East now is wide open though. I don't know if I'd either go St. Louis or DC. I'm really torn between the two, honestly.
St. Louis.
You'd go St. Louis still?
Yes.
Even after DC beat them today.
Only because they did not beat them very well. It's only 9 points.
That's true. And like I said, I think St. Louis will be fine. So yeah, for now, I'm still leaning Houston versus St. Louis.
Tampa Bay.
Offside. LA's away kind of remind me of that peanut butter thing. Does it remind you of peanut butter?
LA's away jerseys.
Oh. Peanut butter? Interesting. Okay, the away jerseys. Yeah, that's similar.
Oof.
Oh, he's going to get thrown in the backfield.
Thank you.
Good Viper defense
Finish
there.
the tackles, Vipers.
Yes.
Tackles.
St. Louis, because the defenders are still questionable. I could see that. Yeah. The defenders are still questionable. They didn't look amazing today. They were barely able to scrape out a win. So
run.
There was a lot of running in that game.
Run.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to do. Run.
Right. All right. John. We got flags. We got flags everywhere. Jeez, every ref threw his flag. Every single official threw their flag. False start. All for a false start. Flags everywhere.
False start, everybody but the center, so we'll all throw the flag.
Yeah, right. Well, now it's 2nd and 17. Yeah. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter.
LA.
Right. Johnson takes the snap. He looks. Going deep down the right sideline. Wide open. Oh, incomplete. Oh.
No late hit.
No flag intended for Jennings. But
He's hot.
wow.
He is pissed.
I wonder how the Vipers let him get that wide open.
Just a little tip to our new subscribers. We are marked not for kids.
Yeah.
So
It can get a little intense.
pardon the language. Mostly out of me.
Right.
Here.
Because he's very passionate. I mean, I'm passionate, but he can go whole nother level. 3rd and 17 from the 33. Johnson takes the snap. Pressure coming. Outside. Look out. Now Johnson's going to run. 35 out of bounds at the 37. See the beer snake. We did see the beer snake in DC. Yes.
That was insane.
Yes. It did reach the top. See, they didn't show it on the broadcast where it reached the top. So it did reach the top. Okay. Well, there's confirmation. It did reach the top of the stands.
Well, there you go.
There you go. So that was awesome. Yeah, it's DC's thing. That was awesome.
And
Thunderbirds. No one cares if you guys cuss. Well, we appreciate that. We can be open. Yeah, we can be transparent. That's awesome. Thank you, Thunderbirds.
LA. Fuck them.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it gonna hit it?
He's going to take it. 30 out of bounds to 35.
Wow. Okay, good. That's not concrete.
No, it's not concrete.
Oh,
No.
man.
So 8:46 left in the first, and
He
the
should've-
Vipers will get the ball back
He
on
should have
offense.
just let that drop.
Yeah, that was a risk.
Honestly,
that was
he should have just let that drop. That did not reach the 20.
Oh, that's right, because then it would have come out to the 45,
Yeah.
wouldn't it have? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Do they spot it where it hits, or do they spot it where it stops? Because it might have rolled backwards.
It's probably where it would have hit. So,
Yeah, that would have been like the 23, 24.
right.
You know what's good about this? Your sign's pointing at my sign. So people are going to look at my sign.
And not.
Switch to progressive.
That's
and
what
you
it
can
looks
save
like.
hundreds.
Yeah, screw you.
You know
Right.
what the sign says.
Hey guys, if you're experiencing erectile dysfunction, you can now get
Well, Tampa Bay's got to be happy with their defense thus far.
Oh, yeah.
Picking right up where it left off against DC.
Okay.
Didn't allow a single point last week. So far, no points allowed so far.
and they're not really getting to the quarterback much, but they're
But they're making plays when they have to.
you don't always have to get to the quarterback. Just get him with some happy hands and happy feet.
Right,
Make
right,
mistakes.
right. And as we've seen, Josh Johnson is one where if he's pressed into mistakes, he can make mistakes. But that interception on the first play, so he can make mistakes. Let's see. DeBloom's got us on a minute delay because TV there is on delay.
Huh?
So apparently there's a bit of a delay. So,
Whoops.
well, that's all right. Oh, it was a punt, so it's normal rules. Okay, it's the kickoff that can't. It's not the punt. Thank you, DeBloom. Yeah, it's on. You're right. You're right. Good eye. You're right. Good point. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Thank you, DeBloom. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Yep. Kickoffs, not punts.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
The rules of the XFL and NFL are so different.
They are. They are.
It's about time we got to work.
Sometimes hard to remember.
Yeah.
I keep reading on Twitter that everyone's saying that the NFL is going to adopt that kickoff rule. It honestly would not shock me if they did.
I think that's insane. But okay.
Well, player safety,
That's true.
to avoid those hard collisions,
Still have not had yet. Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's breakfast.
That's right.
Eggs out of a carton. If there's a restaurant that actually does that, that's disgusting. Really? They have their eggs in a carton.
The molded eggs? Yes.
Gross. Great, now they're with McDonald's the same way again.
They pour into a mold.
Okay. First and 10 at their own 35. It's a handoff. That's Smith. Yep, that's Smith, and he only got a yard. Yeah. So 2nd and 9 coming up from the 36.
Not bad.
Told you.
I think you're right. I think I like the vanilla or cherry.
It's better blended. It's blended
Yes,
better.
yes.
It's blended a lot better. All right, 2nd and 9 from the 36. Play fake. Smith, Cornelius looking, going deep down the left. Caught! The 44-yard line. Tolliver, first down. Vipers. Nice. Rules are so confusing if you only watched U.S. sports for a couple of years. That's a good point. Yeah, good point to Bloom.
Okay.
For sure. 1st and 10 from the LA 45. Got one on the left, one on the right, one in the backfield. Takes a snap. Handoff. That's Smith. Gonna take maybe trying to drive the pile. Gets me up to the 42, maybe 42-yard line.
Wilson.
Into 3, 2nd and 7.
I don't know about that. Best rushing offense in the XFL.
It's either them or St. Louis.
Yes.
Although DC ran well today, New York's making a case. There's Smith again, down to the 37. No, there's just a lot of good rushing teams in the league. Because there's just a lot of good running backs and a lot of good running talent. So
You said you're from the UK, to Bloom?
yes, that's the Bloom. Yes.
You know what confuses me? Cricket.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Cornelius takes the snap, looks middle, and nobody home. Intended for the air. Yeah, I don't know where Taylor was throwing on that one, but he was not throwing to a Vipers receiver. And it's 4th and 3.
Here you go.
Oh, Tampa's offense is staying out
Tampa
there.
got some nuts.
Oh, they are going.
Tampa got some nuts.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Tampa got some cojones.
4th and 3 from the 38. I can understand with the position. Looking, pressure outside. What? First down and more.
Oh, yeah.
First down. Horn. Reese Horn with the catch.
Yeah.
And it's 1st and 10 Vipers. What a throw by Cornelius.
Murray who?
Yeah, right? That was just beautiful. The Horn, and he evades the tackle.
Oh.
And it's a handoff here up the middle. Patrick, 15, 10, 5, down to the 1, Patrick. First and goal for the Vipers at the 1. Wow.
Yeah.
40 rushing yards already for Tampa Bay. 1st and goal from the 1. Patrick in the backfield. Cornelius takes a snap. Handoff. Patrick, middle. He's in! Touchdown! Vipers!
Rush! Yeah!
And it is 9-0.
Where's that been the last 5 weeks?
No
Granted,
kidding.
I know they won last
week, but yeah, it felt like a month.
3:13. That's all that took.
3 minutes and 13 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, huh?
All right, they're going to go for 1. Cornelius takes the snap. Pitch. Patrick outside. And got it. He's in. 10-0 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, boy. Anyway, yes. To carry on with my thought.
What about?
You don't
About cricket?
about cricket. You
Yeah.
don't throw a ball, you bowl it. And what's the deal with the wickets and the pitcher or the bowler is supposed to knock down wooden poles?
Right.
And trust me, I'm not making fun. What I know about cricket is Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Because they're playing cricket
Okay.
in that movie.
The balloon responded and said, cricket is a game where you hit the ball as far as you can, you run forwards and backwards, and you get points. It's where Englishmen go to get drunk and have lunch.
Well, there you are.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What do you drink in England?
LA fan, at least it ain't going to be 6-6 at halftime. Exactly.
What do y'all drink in England? You got Budweiser?
So Thunderbirds, on my letterboard, I keep track of the score at the top line. So the top line is the score of the game. And then the bottom half right now is our countdown to Winnie City PonyCon. That's where we go every year. So that's my countdown to Winnie City. So we go to PonyCon once a year in Illinois. And this year it's in the end of March, usually March or April. So that's my countdown to Winnie City.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're 18 days away. 18 days away, at least from us leaving. Like the convention starts Friday, but we're 18 days away from when we leave.
Yeah.
So they will be here before we know it, I'm sure, too.
Yeah. 18 days from leaving, 19 days till
starting. Yes. Wickets is 3 poles in the ground which have selected blocks on top, and you have to knock it off. Oh, okay. So there's selected ones you have to hit, I guess.
Okay.
Speaking of interesting sports, I remember when I was younger, and I don't know why I even had it, but when I remember where I lived at this point. I lived this was out in the country. I don't know if this was in Monticello. I think it was in Monticello, but I was out in the country, one of my country houses. No, this was my mom's with Greg, and at the house when we were on the lake, kind of off the lake, but. And I'll never forget, we in the backyard, we had a croquet set.
Okay, I played croquet too.
Yeah, and I don't know why we ever had it, but it was so I was always trying to figure out how to navigate with croquet, with how the little doors were and the balls and how that worked. We don't have Budweiser. It's called something else. We get Budweiser as our soccer sponsor. Yes, you do. Yes, the balloon. That's true. Bud Light, Corona. 38% of Americans won't drink because of the virus. That's true. That's a true story. Yes, that's a true story.
Granted, I thought so too. When I heard coronavirus,
you thought it was the beer.
It was tainted beer or something.
Yeah, you thought it was the beer. Yeah, but no.
Tainted beer.
Yeah.
And
apparently
it's a strain of the
right.
flu.
Apparently 38% of Americans think it has something to do with the beer. So, but you'll drink anything. That's true. Yeah, the Brits will drink anything. I can't believe that number though. 38%. All right.
I watch a lot of British TV and movies on Netflix.
Whoa, offside. Yep, free play. Free play for LA. He's going to go deep. Down the field, incomplete. Tender for McBride. LA's star receiver outside of Spruce. That's clearly offside on Tampa Bay. Yeah, that guy jumped in the line. Picture Mike there, Mr. Official.
I've.
Yeah, well, I think it's his mic was cutting in and out. But speaking of Ive, it's first and Ive at the 32-yard line.
I know you Brits like your fish and chips too.
Yes. Hand off. That's Harris. First down and more. Nice run by Harris there for the Wildcats. First down. British need making fun of you a lot.
Huh?
Well, yeah, the Brits can pick on us.
and believe me, like I said, I'm not picking. I watch a lot of British shows on Netflix.
Right.
Oh. Repair shop. I don't know.
Play fake. Johnson screen. 45 down midfield. Oh, a big hit, but he got to midfield. So
I don't
second
know
and short coming
I don't
up.
know if y'all have Netflix, but Repair Shop is a British TV show I like.
Ooh, we gotta wipe it down. Oh, helmet to helmet. Ooh. Are we roommates?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So he lives next door to me. I'm his landlord. He and his wife are my tenants. But we have been best friends pretty much for 25 years. Since we were third grade. So yeah, we could probably write a book on all that we have done.
Yes.
Harris again, first down Wildcats.
You gotta tackle, y'all. Come on now.
But yeah, we get mistaken for brothers, twins all the time. Yeah, so anywhere we go, anytime we're on streams, so yeah.
Brothers, twins, literally lovers, which we're not.
Right. Yeah, I had to block the last guy that said that. Whoa, careful. Shake the table. Yes, it is Thunderbirds. Yeah, 25 years. Yes,
Yeah.
that is that. Yes, for sure. Oh, incomplete pass intended for McBride. That was on 3rd and 1. Why would they throw like that on 3rd and 1? Wow. Put myself in self-isolation so I can get out of work one time and get away with it. There you go. But yeah, Thunderbirds. Yeah, we've been through a lot over 25 years. We've had the highs and the lows and everything in between. So.
I almost put his head through a window.
Yeah, there are tons of stories that we could tell. And LA is going to go for it here on 4th and 1. They're going to hand off, and he got the first down. Unfortunately, they should have had him in the backfield, but he got the first down.
Dude. Y'all put some cooking oil on your fingers or something?
No kidding. Yeah.
Crisco.
Right.
Get some Crisco. Shit.
You wouldn't trust anyone if I was a landlord. Well.
Oh. Okay,
well.
Yeah.
Let me say, there are challenges, yes, with being a landlord.
Yeah.
There are challenges. There are painful moments. But
He's had some.
I've had to evict my first group because the husband of the family got arrested for drug possession.
Wasn't he making in the garage or something?
No, they found he wasn't making. He possessed it, but he was not making. Now, if he was making it, then everyone would have been kicked out, including me. And then
how would you have been kicked out? You wouldn't have known.
Well, apparently that's what Mom said. So I don't know how it would have factored into me, but I don't know.
Another penalty by Tampa Bay.
So 1st and 5 from the 42 for LA.
Offside or something?
It probably was offside. Oh, high snap! Fumble! Ball's on the ground. Who's got it?
No.
I think Tampa's got it. I think Tampa's got it. I think that's Viper football.
Get off of them.
Okay, unpile. Unpile. Tampa got it? Tampa did get it. Whoa, yeah, it was just a high snap. Yeah.
Got it. Yep, tuck
Tenants have way too many rights here. Do they, DeBloom? That's interesting.
Yes. Because if in Britain, I learned this off of a British TV show, in fact.
Oh, Pat's going to get blown in the backfield, Patrick.
If there's a squatter.
Okay.
Here in the U.S., Like if you had a squatter, you could be like, you can't legally be here. Fuck you, get out. If a squatter squats for so long, legally you have to let them have notice to vacate.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You don't have to do that here in the U.S. You do have
Second
to do
and
that.
15. Cornelius looking in the middle. Caught. First down, Vipers. Down to the 30. Pushing them more to the 29.
I'd give them the 29.
Nice throw there by Cornelius.
Yeah. They look dead in that.
Probably the pile that was on the football. Yeah, they
Yes.
did. Yeah, they did because nobody moved for the longest time. Like they weren't letting them unpile and separate. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I watched it.
Big hit there on the carry there.
I watched a show on Netflix. It's a Netflix original series, I believe. Nightmare Tenants, Slum Landlords.
But no, just today I had to take the screen door off my front because it was flopping in the wind like a dead fish.
Yeah.
And it was not pretty. Second and 8.
A couple yards.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 from the 27. Cornelius takes the snap. Hand off Smith. And he's going to – no, he spun off. Smith turned that into something. My goodness, Demian Smith, first down Vipers. He turned a whole lot of nothing into a big something.
You just referenced it not too long ago. You said Patrick is the quick one.
Yep.
And Smith is your hoss.
Yes, and clearly right there it showed.
Smith is the one that's going to take the pie.
1st and 10 from the 18. Takes the snap. That's Smith again. 15, 14, down to the 13, maybe the 12. And he's still going. Down to the 10. My
Smith
goodness.
is the one that's going to say, screw you. You're not getting me down. I'll carry y'all with me.
Yes, Thunderbirds, he is a beast of a player. Absolutely he is. Absolutely.
Piggyback on my ass.
When he makes those kinds of runs.
Yeah.
Seeing balloon, you end up paying thousands of pounds to evict plus the 30-day notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Court fees.
Yeah, he just referenced the show you were talking about. Yeah. Nightmare Neighbors, Slum Landlords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Nightmare Tenants here. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's probably a different title
Under a title.
there.
Under
Yep.
title there.
Yep.
Yeah, but
You guys heard of rugby? Yes.
Yes.
Yep. We've heard of rugby. Yeah. Actually, again, my one of my friends in Seattle that's on Twitter that I talk to a lot. Actually, he goes to the rugby games in Seattle. So, yep, absolutely. He's actually it's the mascot night tonight at the Seattle Thunderbirds game. So he showed all the pictures on Twitter of him taking all the pictures of the mascots there. This is a dumb cereal commercial. A dumb idea. Just gave the world a Snickers. A giant Snickers bar. Okay.
Yes. Sorry. It's forever.
Indeed, Thunderbirds. What a quarter that was indeed, especially if you're a Tampa Bay Viper fan.
One more sleep. Love you, buddy. Out into the open world. That's my.
I'll tell you what, I cannot keep the Nintendo Switches in stock. Now, the lights, I don't sell those as much, but the Switch, like, we can't keep in stock. Like, the Switch we sell like crazy of.
you can get a Switch at Dave & Buster's for 100,000 tickets.
Really? Wow. Whew.
And a
Yikes.
PlayStation 4, 100,000 tickets.
Jeez. British TV crews will film anything. That's probably true.
Yep.
Because the BBC, that has some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's some messed up stuff on the BBC.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh, rugby. It's a continuous version of U.S. football, but you can't throw a forward pass.
Mm.
That's right. Yeah, because rugby mostly is a lot of running.
Mrs. Brown's boys. Love me some Mrs. Brown's boys. My wife.
There's a Wildcat in the stands. Now, that's not an actual team mascot, but there's a Wildcat in the stands. I think that's cool.
My wife doesn't like Mrs. Brown's boys because of her dumbass ex-husband.
Smith, 5, 4, 3, down to the 2.
Boy. Yeah, my wife, unfortunately, was young and dumb. She'll say she was young and stupid, and she married a total.
I don't know if you ever watched this one. I don't know if you watched a whole lot on the BBC, but I don't know if you ever watched this one. Did you get it? Did you watch Mongrels?
Never even heard of it.
Mongrels was like these puppets, and it was it was raunchy, yes, but it was. I remember that seeing episodes of that online. I occasionally would watch it. Yeah, that I remember that show. Second and goal for Tampa Bay coming up. What are we at the 2-yard line?
No, I like to watch a lot of the BBC documentaries, Tower of London,
Okay.
Westminster Abbey, Windsor Tower.
Oh, Cornelius kept it and walked right in.
There you go.
Touchdown, Vipers.
What is it? Inside Buckingham Palace. A lot of Netflix. A lot of British stuff is on Netflix lately.
Let's see. Nintendo Switch is like 75 pounds. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's cheap. Because here it's like $299.
Is that the BBC
Funded by taxes, no ads at all. Take our money and shit it away. That's nice to bloom. Okay, Tampa Bay going for 1. Hand off.
Nope.
Smith got it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
I didn't think so.
17-0 Tampa Bay. Wow.
I gotta whoop some serious ass up in here.
Tampa Bay has now scored 42 unanswered points. That is insane.
Yeah.
Because they won 25-0 last week and now 17-0 here through 6 quarters. That's amazing. Again, where was this offense all season?
No.
Right. Let's see. XFL is probably going to stay a thing, but I don't think it'll become more popular than the NFL.
No.
I agree with that, Thunderbirds. I agree with that. Yeah. Some British TV shows in the past can't be rerun because they're extremely racist. That's probably true.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah. I would say that's definitely true for sure.
Oh.
2 turnovers for LA, 9 points off those turnovers for Tampa Bay. That's your big difference. Kick off here. LA will take it. Carter, 10, 15, 20, 25. Goes outside, 30 and out of bounds right there, met by 3 Vipers at least.
This is what I want you to do. Take our viewers through when you pull that ball off that fake and that defensive end that's cracked. What's going through your mind?
Just trying to find lane to run through, and our receiver did a good job blocking, so it's nice, easy walk and touchdown.
So we can label you a dual-threat quarterback.
That was a good fake. I actually thought Smith had the ball. I didn't even know Cornelius had it until he scored the touchdown. When I wanted a high-scoring game, I didn't think we would lose it right because the Blues going for LA. That's right. Yeah. I mean, LA is just not showing up right now.
No.
Here's Harris. Gets maybe a couple, gain of 2.
Drug from behind.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Carter in on special teams. We're not using Carter on the ground all that much. We're using Harris more on the ground. And I'm not seeing Spruce at all, not even targeted. So it's interesting. So it makes you wonder if Spruce is still out or is it full strength. That's Rose. Okay, so we've seen Rose before. Now he's going to be moved out, shipped out to the – so now it's empty backfield, 4 wide, and Rose is the receiver on the right. Johnson, high snap.
High snap again.
Looking. Now run out of time. Now the pressure comes. Johnson's got to elude it. 30. But he gets the first down and more. Josh Johnson makes a broken play
How
work.
in the world did that happen?
Wow. Okay, DeBloom's actually seen more XFL ads on TV here than NFL. Where he's at. That's interesting, though. Who knows? If the Vipers keep playing like this, it could end up being a playoff team.
Yeah.
They very well could. No, I think I said it when they beat DC. It could be the start of a run. Did I not?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and they're showing it.
And actually, that makes sense that he would see more XFL ads there because Britain does not have the NFL.
Well, yeah, they don't have, because NFL Europe folded a long time ago. Yes, yeah, that's true.
Although we do know that there are some teams that come and play every year.
Jacksonville, mostly.
Yes.
Jacksonville's going to play 2 games there next year. The Jaguars practically made it a second home. What's with the high snaps? I wish I knew. And I don't know why LA's taking the high snaps. 2nd and 9 from the 40. Another one. Goodness, pressure. Caught Rose, but he gets hit. He's got the first down right at the marker. Yep. Down
Quarterback took a
Wildcats.
here too.
Yeah, Johnson took a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnson took the hit, but he got it off, and Rose made the first down.
Here we are.
Coming off the edge, you know you're going to have to snap, bail out all the way outside of your offensive tackle to maybe pick that up, or you have to redirect at certain times. I might think I'm going left. Now I have to go right based on the
Their center doesn't know how to snap, clearly. Handoff. That's Harris. And Harris is going to get blown up in the backfield.
A loss.
Big loss that time.
And I also hear the Cons make some very good money when they go to Britain.
Okay. UK has 14 million fans, according to the government. That's not bad. That's really good, actually.
Only a loss of 4.
Oh, yeah. It looked like a lot more than 4. 2nd and 14 from the 45. Johnson, snap, looking. Now goes to the middle. Oh, caught. What a catch. 30, look out. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Is he in? Touch. Nope. He's out at the 1. Smallwood made the catch, and the great dodging tackle, but he did not get it quite in the end zone.
Wow.
Rather watch the 2019 Steelers in this team? Ouch. Well,
which one are you talking about? You talking LA or?
DeBlin is rooting for LA, so he's clearly talking about LA. But if they can get in the end zone here, now we got flags. Yeah, clearly Thunderbirds Vipers defense was not awake on that play. 12 men on the field. Yeah, legal formation for Tampa Bay. So now half the distance. Well, the shutout streak here might come to an end. First and goal here, pretty much from the half-yard line.
Yeah.
Harris walks in, touchdown, LA Wildcats. (17-6).
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Smallwood play is what set it up. Had they actually done better tackling, that probably wouldn't have led to that.
They're going for 2.
LA's going for 2 here. Okay. This would make it a 1-score game if they convert. Now what we got? Tampa Bay called timeout. They were still shuffling people on the field. Yeah, Tampa Bay was not ready yet, so they clearly had to call the timeout to avoid another penalty. Let's see, DeBloom says we have an NFL team that would sell every week. We have a blackout on soccer games between 2 to 5 p.m. so people have something to do. That's a good point, yeah. Oh, you got us synced up to the game, too. Nice, DeBloom. Good job. Very nice. So now we're synced up with his stream or his broadcast. Nice. Yeah, LA does have hope, Juwan. Yep, LA's got hope. Yep, you're very right. Especially if they can convert this 2-point conversion and cut it to a 1-score game. Johnson takes a snap, pressure off the edge, look out, and he dropped the ball, and the ball is loose. Tampa Bay can pick that up, and down they go. So definitely a major fail on the conversion. So the score remains 17-6.
Another wonky snap.
Yeah, the snaps are just terrible for LA. Wait, what happened?
Football always gets weird when it's played
Okay.
late at night.
Yes, it does. Got the touchdown, but the horrible fail on the conversion, so it remains 17-6. Yeah, Thunderbirds, bad luck for LA. That has been the theme of the half for them so far. It's just been bad snaps, turnovers. I mean, you name it, LA's probably done it.
Carfax has a phone. Carfax.com can give you the most accurate price based on Carfax insurance. So you never have to.
You really got to push the lid down hard on that thing. It's like child-proof, protected. NFL could get 80 to 90K in London every week. I don't doubt that for a second, Doubloon. I don't. I think that's very true. And you know, now that Jacksonville's going to play 2 games over there, you know, next year, and they're expanding it every year. So, yeah, it's. I mean, I do not disagree with that for a second. You could snap. I'm sure a lot of us could snap better than them, Doubloon, for sure. Yeah, Well, because what you were a center in flag, weren't you? That's what I thought. Yeah. When you played flag, you were a center. So
I'm in the Special Olympics and I can snap better than that fucker.
right, for sure. Don't know how the Vipers shut out the defenders. I'm still surprised. I think we were all surprised. I mean, I was surprised with LA how they just kicked the defenders' butt. Like I was surprised at that. I wasn't really surprised with the Vipers because of what happened against LA. So, you know, it was just it carried over from the previous week.
My question is this, though.
Yeah.
Talking about the NFL going to London and all.
Yeah.
Does the NFL have that high of a turnout because London does not have a team? If it became normal, would they still be there?
It's just a quarter, right?
If it was normal?
Mhm.
Save that quarter every time you buy coffee.
As in,
What about a year?
if the NFL had a team every week, or if the NFL had a franchise.
Oh, you mean like in regulation, like in season? Yeah. Let's see, UK government would probably build a stadium for the NFL. We get lots of money from Europeans and they come from international
Oh, they already have one.
Well, and they already had a ton when NFL Europe was there, but
Week 6 of the XFL begins as a
But yeah, no, I don't doubt that for a second that they would, you know.
It's Sunday, 7 Eastern. ESPN2 will be in Seattle as the Dragons host these LA Wildcats. Both games, as always, also streaming live on the ESPN app.
Line is now Tampa Bay by 7.5. So line is changed. When LA played DC, I thought I was dreaming. I think everybody did with that score line and with that string. Oh, what a hit on the kickoff return by the Wildcats. Ooh-wee. And really, it was actually the other Wildcats down that got the worst of it. Well, actually, he did make the hit. He got the worst of it. And number 50 for LA made the hit, but he took the worst of it. He stayed down. Ooh. Oh, my. Yeah, everyone's going to a knee. Everyone is immediately concerned. That did not look good.
The hell happened?
I don't know where he hit him. Like, I didn't see where he hit. But yeah, everybody's going to a knee. So clearly this is immediately something that's not good. I didn't even see where he hit the guy though. So I don't know if it's concussion, neck. Yeah, they're cutting right away. So clearly it's something not good. Yeah, so here's hoping that he's all right. But oof. Soccer games start at 3 p.m., so there's a blackout. People would travel from Scotland and Europe, not just London. Okay, that's a good point. The NFL stadium here is a soccer stadium. There's 2 fields, one for soccer and one for football. I hate saying soccer, of course, because they call it football over there. Yeah, so yeah, I can understand why I hate saying soccer because they call it football, and we have American football over here. So yeah. Yeah, and this is the part you don't like about our football. Yeah, when plays happen like that lead to serious injuries. Yeah, that it's not a fun part of the game at all. It's unfortunately a part of it, but yeah, that's the part that sucks. I mean, clearly, like the way that he hit him, like. I think my first thought would be concussion or neck thing. It's just how fast, it's just bang bang, it's just how fast it happened. So, and he immediately stayed down. Like you didn't even see him try to get up. Like he immediately stayed down. So you knew right away that it had to be serious. It was hard, yeah. It was a hard hit, Thunderbirds, and again, yeah. It's one of those where it's like you hope for the best, but you almost prepare for the worst. Because like I said, everyone from LA went to a knee, and then you see the guys from Tampa Bay immediately go into a knee, so you know then that it's bad. You kick the ball like 3 times. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. There's not much kicking in American football. If you really think about it. Aside from kickoffs, punts, and field goals, which don't happen all with regularity. So yeah, it's really not much football, but.
We call it handball?
Well, there's already handball, so you really couldn't call it that either.
Huh?
There's already a sport called handball. Yeah, there's already a sport called handball. The fact that he's actually walking off is amazing. Wow, I thought he was going to get carted off on a stretcher. Quentin Goss from Rutgers is the player that took that hit or fighted that hit, but he went right to the medical tent. But the Vipers do have good sportsmanship, Thunderbirds. Yes, they do, clearly. Yeah, they knew it was potentially be serious. Thank God it wasn't because he walked off the field and went to the medical tent. But all right, 1st and 10 from the 23. Cornelius takes a snap, pump fakes, rolls out, caught. I think that's Horn. Yep. Oh, no, out of bounds. Whoa. And we lost the camera. There we go. Lost the camera there for a minute, got it back. Yeah, it was intended for Horn, so incomplete, out of bounds. So 2nd and 10 coming up. What would be an illegal hit? Do we know yet what an illegal hit is in the XFL? Have we really seen an illegal hit yet? I haven't seen anybody get ejected yet for a hit, really. Have you?
Well,
yeah, throwing a punch, but yeah, that's in any sport. But yeah, I haven't seen anybody get ejected yet for a hit in the XFL. So honestly, unless it specifically states in the rule book, I really wouldn't know what a ejectable hit yet is in the XFL. 3rd and 10 from the 23. Cornelius takes a snap, looks, throws, middle, caught. That's Horn, and gets down about the 31, but he's short of the first down. So 4th and 3 coming up. Do we watch MLB? They're having games in my soccer team stadium, and they mess up the field. I will watch occasionally, yes. He doesn't really watch as much. I watch a few games occasionally. Not as often, but like when there's like nothing else on. But yeah, I'll watch occasionally, but not full blown. But I occasionally watch it. But yeah, I can understand it messing up the field. Yeah, so I can understand that. All right, Tampa Bay punts it away. McBride back deep, takes it at the 14, stumbles, gets back up, 15, 20, fumble, recovered by the Vipers. Oh, another mistake for LA. Oh, you hate to be a Wildcat fan right now because that's the 3rd turnover of the half. My goodness. And still we have 8:37 left in the first half. My goodness, Wildcats. Trey McBride stumbles, gets up, and forgot to hold on to the pigskin. Whoopsies. You lost something there, Trey. And dive right on it. 1st and 10 from the 27 of LA for the Vipers. Handoff. That's Patrick outside. Looks for a hole, 25 to maybe the 23-yard line. Gain of 4. Yeah, doubloon, it's not looking good for LA right now. It is not looking good.
Yeah.
And we got a flag holding offense. Ooh. Bad penalty for Tampa Bay, though. Ooh. Well, now it's 1st and 20.
I remember him.
Oh, Ivy? Okay. Well, home state kid from Florida. Watch for a screen. Okay. 1st and 20 from the 37. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks. There's the screen. Patrick. 35, 30. Look out. 25, 20. Maybe a first down. Jock Patrick. What a play. What a call. Gain of 22. First down, Vipers.
Yay.
Okay, DeBloon said, I don't think I would support a UK NFL team because he's already a Pittsburgh sports fan. Okay, so that's why I mentioned Steelers. Got it. Makes sense. 1st and 10 from the 16. Handoff, Patrick again. Looking down to the 13, maybe the 12. Gain of a couple. 7:30 coming up here left in the first half.
Home tricks right close. Flip, blue monster at Casper.
13-yard line, 2nd and 7. Three wide receivers bunched on the left. Patrick in the backfield. Pitch. So that's Smith, actually. You got flags. So Smith's going to get smothered in the backfield. Let's see what the flag is. It's probably on Tampa Bay, considering where it was thrown. It's on Tampa Bay because LA's going to decline the penalty. Yeah. Probably illegal shift. Illegal formation. Okay. He's declined. Yep. 3rd down. All right. The Vipers are looking good, Thunderbirds. They are. They could add more to the lead right here. This half has gone so slow. It kind of has. Yeah, the half has kind of gone slow a bit. 3rd and 10 from 16. Cornelius takes a snap. He looks. Now he's going to run. Maybe. Nope. Throws middle. Oh! Did he catch that? He caught it. Oh, what a catch. Touchdown. Tolliver for the Vipers. And he dunks over the goalpost. Jalen Tolliver from 16 yards out. It is 23-6.
Go review it. Oh, no.
Are they going to review it?
No, he was in. He was well in.
Was he in? No review? Okay, no review. So he was in, and they are going for 1. All right. They're going for 1. Screen. Got it. Yep. Williams. And it is 24-6 in favor of the Vipers. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing 27-yard drive after the fumble on the kickoff return.
Week 1 through 3, Tampa Bay would have thrown that out of the stadium. They would have, because remember Tampa Bay's big problem was overthrowing passes. But Cornelius really, he didn't start until later. Murray played like the first week, and then they tried Flowers out for a while too. They were interchanging quarterbacks. But now once they've settled on Cornelius being the guy, they're playing a lot better. And DeBloom's already had enough of LA. He's done. He's had enough of LA already. I mean, they've looked really bad. Definitely not 6-6 at half. Yeah, you got LA score right. That's true. That's true. We still got 6:28 left in the first half. 15, 20, 25, middle, 30. And he actually held on to the football. And so 30-yard line for the Wildcats.
How do you make sure he finds you for the touchdown? Just keep working across the field, trying to get in his vision as best as I can. I did. He just gave me a good ball.
I think Thunderbirds is very thrilled that the Vipers are doing so well. Go Vipers, Jesus. Yeah, they are. This is definitely the start. I think the DC game was a start, but they're just continuing on being this good. First and 10 from their own 31-yard line for the Wildcats. Johnson takes the snap. Play fake. Outside McBride. Down to the 30. Nice defense there by the Vipers. Gain of 3. As soon as Flowers asked for a trade, they've been unstoppable. Maybe that's all it took. Flowers like, okay, I want out. Okay, Cornelius, you're the guy. And bam, magic. I know you're thrilled, Thunderbirds. I know you are. I know you are. I'm thrilled. I know you're thrilled. 2nd and 8 from the 34. Johnson takes the snap. He looks. Pressure coming up the middle. Now rolls out to the left. Now he's going to go middle. And nearly threw another pick. Incomplete.
How is that not holding? He drug the guy
He
down.
had all day to throw that ball. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Not to mention, but the LA guy tackled the defender.
Yeah. They should move the blockers on kickoff a little bit further up the field to actually get past the 30. I mean, we have only seen 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the XFL. It's not happening often, so that could be a valid point. LA is 0 for 2 on 3rd down tonight. 3rd and 8 from the 34. Johnson takes the snap. Pressure coming off the outside. Johnson throws. Oh, did he catch that? Yes, he did. What a catch. Jennings hauled it in. 1st down, Wildcats. That was just a good catch. I mean, there's really nothing you can do on that. No matter how you cover it, that's a good catch. 5 minutes here coming up in the first half. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Johnson takes the snap. Now we got a pitch. Right with the tight ends. Look out, though. 1st down, Wildcats and more. That's Blackwell? Yeah. Took the pitch on the outside, and it's a 1st down for LA. If that had been picked, I might have reconsidered my life decisions for DeBloom. If that pick had happened, I would have reconsidered his decision. But it wasn't, and LA continues the drive. Yeah, he actually did catch it, DeBloom. Yes, he did. 1st and 10 from the 35 of the Vipers. So LA's putting a little drive together here. Johnson takes a snap. He looks, middle, caught, 30. Gets to about the 28-yard line. Norm Johnson said, what? I don't know what reason he said that for, but okay. Just random what? 2nd and 2 from the 27. One on the left. Now moves the other guy in motion. His hand off, right up the middle. First down and some more. Down to the 21. Takes 24-6 down to start playing. Just gave him a head start. Well, maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, when you give them 3 gift turnovers and they turn into points, then, you know. First and 10 from the 21. Yeah, 15 points off those 3 turnovers. Johnson takes a snap. He looks, goes towards the left. Caught. First down again for the Wildcats. That's Smallwood. Took the hit and held onto the ball. And it'll be first and goal. If the Wildcats can put together a score here before the half, that'd be huge for them.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, McBride is on the sideline with a wrap on his ribs. That's not good. And I have not seen Spruce at all. So now you're without McBride and you're without Spruce. So this is tough for LA. Middle, incomplete. Intended for Jennings. But you still got guys like Jennings and Smallwood, and these guys have to step up and, you know, make these plays. Absolutely, your 2 top receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine LA making a comeback.
No.
And of course, you don't want that, but, you know. And 2-minute warning.
Not to mention Tampa Bay gets it to start that
Second half, they do.
So,
Yeah. I mean, LA needs any momentum they can right now, but LA needs something to get going at least. But then Tampa gets a first start second half, and
for all intents and purposes, they got it to start both halves.
I'm ready to hide in this undisclosed location. Only Carfax.com.
when is McBride ever off the sidelines? Well, I mean, yeah, McBride has an injury history, but he made some big plays in the win over DC. He did have a couple touchdowns in that game. So when he's healthy, yeah, he can make big plays. But yeah, certainly when he's not, then it's an issue. Oh, the balloon hates the 2-minute warning.
I do too.
Do you? Why?
Oh, because it slows the game down. It's like snore.
Yeah, that's true. Although, I mean, we've talked about this. I don't hate the comeback period. Like, I don't hate that. I think that's a neat rule. I mean,
well, the 2-minute warning I'm okay with. The comeback period, I don't.
Oh, you don't like the comeback
I
period?
don't.
Okay.
I think it slows the game down.
Okay. Yeah.
It provides a lull.
It does. I mean, hence the name. It does provide a trailing team the opportunity to come back. But yeah, I agree that it does, slow the game down because it stops after every play. So yeah, I agree with that much. Yeah, and I think the XFL thought,
What's good about this?
That they said, oh, we want these games to be 2.5 hours long. Well, usually you're ending up with 3-hour games. So, okay, Thunderbirds likes the 2-minute warning because it gives the losing team more chances. So, hence the kind of going with the comeback period. So, yeah, that is true. That's a good point. Okay, DeBloom doesn't mind it in the second half. So maybe don't have it in the first half, but maybe only have it in the second half only.
Yeah.
See that I could get on board with. Yeah, because it's more needed maybe in the second half than in the first half. Yeah, that'd be a rule change that the league could tweak a bit to get better and speed things up faster. So, okay, DeBloom. Yeah, beating DC at home isn't too impressive. I mean, the score was impressive, yes, but McBride is going to the locker room. Only 3 yards tonight from McBride. Not good for LA.
You know, 2 other top wide receivers now. Yeah, the biggest receiver now is out.
Yeah, Doubloon, they don't.
Spruce has been out for a couple of weeks.
And Spruce been out for a couple weeks. So, yeah, so they're down their top 2 receivers now. So now they got to use the other guys they have at their disposal to get back in it. Yeah, they don't. They don't use the comeback period properly. I agree with that, Doubloon. They really haven't. 2nd and goal. Play fake, screen, and dropped. Intended for Carter. Mr. Everything. It's good to see him back, though. He missed last week. Because Carter was really good against DC, too. Yeah, 2 hands. 2 hands. 3rd and goal now. Going to drive 9 plays and 60 yards from the 9-yard line. Empty backfield, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Takes a snap, looks, Johnson middle. Oh, what a catch! Oh, Hampton touchdown, Wildcats over the top of the defender. Daquan Hampton from 9 yards out. And it is 24-12. Wow. All right, so they're going to go for 2. Yeah, 2 wide on the right, 1 on the left. Johnson takes the snap, looks, pressure coming, wide open. Got it. 2 points.
How in the world did they let that one go?
I have no idea, but we got a game now. It's 24-14. Balloon, I guess different culture. Over here, we actually watch 90 minutes of play. You guys spend 2 hours sitting through ads. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. First half has gone for way too long. Yeah, it is. DeBloom just woke up his family cheering. Wow. Nice. Well, hey, LA gets a big touchdown there, so they needed it. So we got a game now. Yeah. You got to. I mean, you got to work with what you have. Well said. No, you gotta work with what you have and try to get back in the game. It's really all LA can do right now. Yeah, that's true, DeBloom. The 2 really didn't help. Just go for 3 to cut it down to 1 possession games. I don't know why you wouldn't go for 3 there if you were LA. That's a good point. You cut it down to 1 possession. So yeah, it's still a 2 possession game. The over is looking good, by the way. The over was 43.5. We're already at 38 in the first half. So yeah, we expected a high scoring game, and we are definitely getting it. So 1:44 left in the first half. Tampa Bay now a 6.5-point favorite, and the total line now has moved to 60.5. So it's gone up. First and 10 for Tampa Bay from their own 18-yard line. Really takes a snap. It's a handoff up the middle. That's Smith, I think. Yep. Only gained a couple, though. We do have a game, Thunderbirds. Yes, we do. We do have a game. Absolutely. Yep. 2nd and 8 from the 19-yard line. Takes a snap, hand off again. Oh, and smothered him in the backfield. No gain. Wildcats defense now starting to make some plays. Now we got a scruff. Now we got a little bit of a kerfuffle. Okay. A little bit of extracurricular activity.
The game clock stops for the first 5 seconds of the play clock off. So on the other side, it was trying to run more clock. It's harder to do in this league.
3rd and 9 coming up here from the 19-yard line for the Vipers. Two wide on the right, two on the left. Cornelius takes the snap. Looking, going down the left side. Incomplete. Nobody was home there. It's 4th down now for Tampa Bay. Thank you, Thunderbirds. Appreciate that. He thinks he's just going to go to this channel for each week.
Okay, cool.
Well, he did subscribe. He did sub after all. So, and I've got a ton of other content too, as well, Thunderbirds. So we do XFL, we do NCAA tournament projections, do my bi-weekly web series. So I got a whole lot of other content too as well. So it's not just XFL only. There's a ton of other things we do on the channel. And we got more pushing and shoving. Jeez, calm down. Why do things always get so chippy at close to halftime? Like, I always notice that. Like, always as close to the half and things get chippy. Yeah, Thunderbirds, absolutely. Yeah, check it out. I'm always trying to, do different things on the channel. Like I said, we do commentaries, reactions. I have my bi-weekly web series, so there's always something going on. You score now, it's going to be close. Doubloon, that's very true. If LA gets the ball back here and puts another score up before half, yeah, for sure. It's absolutely. 1st and 10 now for LA. Johnson looking, go deep down the middle of the field. Oh, what a catch! Oh, Blackwell caught it. 1st and goal, Wildcats. Oh my goodness. Josh Johnson unleashes the dragon, no pun to Seattle, and down again, Blackwell Hall's line. My goodness, 1st and goal at the 10 for the Wildcats. Here they come. 3 wide on the left. Carter's in the backfield. Johnson takes the snap. He looks, middle, end zone, in, touchdown, LA Wildcats. And it is 24-20. Oh boy. Buckle your seatbelts.
Yeah.
This just got interesting. And they are going for 2. Here is LA. Going for 2. Johnson looking, fade outside, flag. That's going to be interference on Tampa Bay. Yep. Oh, it's going to be on LA? Oh, a push off. Offense. Ooh. Wow. So it will remain a 24-20 score.
Oh, yeah.
Was it pretty clear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Rewind it a little bit if you want to see.
I'm good. DeBloon's family's going to hate him because now he's cheering so loud for LA. Attendance looking good for LA. I mean, for a soccer stadium, to play a soccer stadium, if you got a good crowd, I mean, DC, they can fill up a soccer stadium. They had over 17,000 today.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. There's still sparse as MDCs. For the most part, yeah. For LA, it's not that bad a crowd, so it's not that bad. Either way, the Wildcats could still take the lead if they score again. Yeah, they very well could. They very well could. Let's see what Tampa does here. 10, 15, 20, outside, 25, and right about the 30-yard line. Now we got a late flag. Late hit. Yeah, DeBloon. I don't understand the conversion either there. Why would you go for 2? That does nothing. I don't understand LA's strategy there either. It's kind of odd to me. The thing of it is, at least LA is getting touchdowns, and at least they are slowly, getting back in the game. It looked like they're going to be out of it for most of the game. Yep, late hit out of bounds on LA. Yep. 15 yards. Yep. So now potentially you put Tampa Bay in, maybe close to field goal range, if not there. No, not quite there, but still, a couple of plays, the clock stopping, you could eventually get in field goal range, make it a 7-point game going to half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Cornelius, handoff. Patrick, and that's going to get blown up. That's going to lose 2 yards. I don't know. Maybe Tampa's just content with taking the lead to half, considering they get the ball first. Or ball start second half. Yeah, I wouldn't either. LA's got all the momentum right now. And Patrick's hurt. Oh no. That is not good for the Tampa Bay Vipers. Oh my. That would be a huge loss for the Vipers.
Patrick sharing the running duties with Davion Smith in the Tampa Bay backfield. And they've been quite a 1-2 punch as he reaches for his backside.
Oh, back.
7-23 to touchdown for Patrick.
Back injuries can always be tricky because you don't know what. Oh, DeBloon, you hit the over? Yeah, congrats. You're making some money this morning? Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't know why you would run in that. Unless you're really wanting just to kill clock. I don't know. Where does he get hit? Does he land on his back or does it just bend awkwardly? Yeah, it kind of bent funny there at the end. Yeah, it kind of went down kind of awkwardly there. So yeah, I can understand. Bent kind of funny. Thunderbird said the Vipers acting like the Lions. I don't know if they're that bad a level. I don't know about the Lions level.
He started walking off and then collapsed.
He's definitely in pain though. Yeah, just popped up on him. So, well, now it's going to be Smith's backfield of himself as a backup behind him. 2nd and 12 now from the 39. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks. Middle, wide open, dropped, incomplete. Tolliver almost made the catch there in the middle, but he dropped it. And now it's 3rd and 12. 16 seconds left in the half.
3rd and 12, 16 seconds left in this first half. You already hit the over. You got another half to play.
You bet the original over, yes, you hit the over, not the live over, but yeah, if you bet the original over, you hit it. Handoff, Smith, right at the middle, look out, 50, 45, down to the 40. Nice run there by Devion Smith. Now they got to hurry. The clock does stop at 9 seconds, but of course it'll start once they. I don't know why you spike it when the clock was already stopped.
That's where it helps. There were 9 seconds left in the half, and they had to run upfield, get everyone set, and because of that time,
Are they close to field goal range?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They're gonna bring Franks on.
Oh, Franks is going to kick. So they're going to kick it now. Yeah, I thought he was just outside their range, but no, they're going to bring in Franks now. All right, so they're going to kick it.
26 already.
This
Right
is,
there, see?
they're just outside his range, so this is the long one. It's from what, 56?
I don't know.
57 for Franks. Division 3 All-American RPI.
Yeah, this is from 57. Well, we've seen a 58 in St. Louis this year. Granted, that was indoors in a dome. But yeah, this is outdoors from 57. 8 seconds on the clock.
Franks has only missed this season came from 50 plus.
Okay, so his only miss this year came from 50 plus.
And 8 seconds now after they.
Oh, and now he's coming off. So they brought Franks out originally, but now they're going to bring the offense back. So now they're going to try to run a play. Again, strategy sometimes is weird in the XFL, I'm just going to say. Aurelius takes the snap. He looks going to launch one deep down the left side. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, I thought it was going to be. That should have been intercepted by LA. That was right. That was right to you.
Now you kick.
Doubloon, I didn't see the ending to Houston-Seattle yesterday, but I did hear about it. Yeah, I did hear about it, that it shouldn't have ended that way. The XFL admitted that they screwed up. Yeah, and that the officiating director got reassigned.
You are good.
Short. No good. Short from 57, so no good. So 24-20 Tampa Bay at the half.
What happened with the Houston Seattle?
Okay, so there was a controversy with the decision at the end. So they were running a play, like Houston was running a last play. They're up 9, right? It's a 1-score game. It's like 4th down, and Philip Walker was like running, and he was ruled then down, and the clock ran out. But then they let the play go, and Seattle's like, no, he was down with like 2 seconds left. Yeah. So Seattle should have had time to run a play with a chance to tie the game because it was still a 1-score game. A touchdown or the 3-pointer would have tied it and forced overtime. Yeah. But then the next day, today, they came out and said, oh, no, we screwed up. That he should have been down with 2 seconds left, and Seattle should have been allowed to run a play. So then the officiating director that was over that game got reassigned.
Huh.
So he totally lost his position because of that.
Reassigned to what?
It didn't say. Yeah, they just said that they screwed up. So I wonder if I can find that article on the XFL website, but okay, so there was 8 seconds left, and they kneeled with 1 second. Okay, the article I read said there should have been 2 seconds left.
There we go. Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay, here we go. XFL statement. Saturday's Seattle Dragons Houston Roughnecks game should not have ended as it did. Replay showed clearly that the knee of Houston quarterback P.J. Walker touched the field, rendering him down, and the 4th down play officially completed with approximately 2 seconds remaining on the clock, effectively turning the ball over to Seattle on downs. With a 9-point differential in the score, Seattle was denied an opportunity to tie the game. The XFL sincerely regrets this error. In addition, Wes Booker, who serves officiating supervisor for Saturday's game, has been reassigned. Yeah. So again, they don't say where he got reassigned to.
Reassigned probably means fired.
Well, I don't know if it means fired or not, but he's definitely not a officiating supervisor anymore. Obviously, after that.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna get any more food, but I think I need food.
Okay. Oh, careful. Okay, XFL said 2, ABC said 1. Okay, so either way, there's some debate on how many seconds should have been left. Regardless, it sounds to me like Seattle should have at least had a chance, one at least to run a play in an attempt to potentially tie the game. So they should have had at least a play. So yeah, that was all kinds of messed up. So yeah, it can be weird sometimes with the weird things that happen, but at least the XFL admitted the mistake. Over the course of the season, like I applaud the fact that in some circumstances, with the replays and the reviews, we get to see in the booth and the transparency in that. I applaud that in some circumstances they're actually taking the time to really thoroughly look at the plays that they review and then try hard to get it right. I applaud them in that. So at least they admitted the mistake. Granted, it doesn't help Seattle now, obviously, but yeah, that's a good point, DeBloon. Yeah, really, what could have been done? That's right. Yeah, and Blandino was the head of officiating. Right, exactly. Yeah, what honestly could he have done? That's very true. Yeah, so I guess I don't know if that's just a move where he's the fall guy for all of this as a result of him getting reassigned, because I guess someone has to take the blame. But yeah, but I agree with you. And what could he have done? Really, not much of anything.
3 seconds left of the clock. The officiating crew left the field. They never played the final 3 seconds. The XFL issued a statement after the game, which Seattle should have had a place. And among other things, they admitted that the officials made a mistake, and the officiating supervisor for the game has already been reassigned. We appreciate their transparency and letting us go behind the scenes and show you exactly when those mistakes happen and why. The other game Saturday.
Okay, I didn't know they left the field. Like that's really sketchy. The fact that they left the field with should have been 3 seconds left. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that kind of burns me up a bit. That they left the field and didn't even. Yeah, that was cool in DC when Oliver Luck, the commissioner, added a cup to the beer snake. That was really cool. So yeah, kudos to DC today for showing up and getting the big win over the Battlehawks. That was huge for DC.
Well, Tom, in honor of International Women's Day, we're going to be highlighting some of the women of the XFL. As you can see, I'm in front of the women's officials locker room. Now, the female official, Maya Chaka, is not in there right now. She's with the rest of her team. We're going to walk over, knock on the door. And the coolest thing about the XFL is the fact that if
they had done that, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they wouldn't have left the balloon. I'm sure if that would have happened, yeah, in the UK, yeah, they wouldn't have left. No, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, there would have been a lot of issues for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep, I agree with you 100%. Absolutely.
Making sure that everything's accurate, our information is correct. We also discussed what we've done on the field.
So yeah, that was definitely an entertaining first half. I mean, hitting the over in the first half, that was crazy. And it looked like Tampa Bay was gonna pull away, and then LA got into a rhythm and turned it up, and they've scored 20 unanswered and are now right back in this thing. So
being a teacher at home, I teach at-risk youth at home in Virginia Beach. It gives those girls the opportunity to see.
Well, DeBloon, not really. I mean, it is International Women's Day, and they're highlighting the females in sports and the women's officials. So it's not fully similar in that regard. So not completely.
Wildcat football team.
All right, Thunderbirds. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for coming in the stream. Appreciate that. And here's hoping the Vipers can keep it up here in the second half for you.
What were some of the adjustments offensively that allowed you to be so successful last year?
Talking to the Wildcats head coach here in the locker room. So just trying to fuel the comeback here for the LA Wildcats.
The Wildcats ready to go after a great second quarter. start of the second half after this short.
Let's see. To be fair to Dean, Seattle can't score from the goal line with a whole game to go. They wouldn't have scored a touchdown and then scored 3 points. That's probably true, DeBloom. That's a great point. You're probably right. It would have been a big challenge. I agree with that. Thanks, Thunderbirds. I will try. I will try to remember. There's a lot of people that come into these chats. But I will. If I see you in a chat, I will definitely remember you for sure. Oh, you don't get halftime there in the UK, do you, DeBloom? Okay, just a BT Sport and ESPN logo. Well, thankfully in the XFL, halftime's only 10 minutes long, so thankfully it's not a drawn-out halftime like in the NFL and other sports. So, yeah, thankfully it's not too terribly long. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
At today's Best Western, stay 2 nights and get a free night for your next stay. 1 night, 2 nights, free night. Book now at bestwestern.com.
Brothers and sisters,
Oh, now on Disney Plus, Black Panther. That's a good movie, by the way.
We believe in helping everyone get the food they need, especially the
I hope BBC picks up XFL. It'll be free. We get primetime exposure here. We have to sit through constant insurance ads. Yeah. Hey, that not a bad idea there, DeBloom. Not a bad idea at all. Absolutely. Yeah. And you're right with the exposure. That's exactly right. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's feed them together. Order food
Yeah,
delivery
that
from Grubhub
that would not be a bad idea at all. Absolutely.
There is an easier way to bring hockey home. Lets you cancel your dinner plans. Get the kids to bed and spend every night with Obi, Crosby, and McDavid. With up to 40 games a week, you'll never miss a Burning Slap Shot, a Park Hop Angle, or Drop Deep. Paired with NHL Network, you can watch subs, trips, bar downs, and overtime winners all.
I think for Tampa Bay, like to start the second half, like if they can get a score like on their first drive of the second half, like that would be like a huge boost for them. Because like I said, LA has got all the momentum right now, coming back from that 24-0 deficit and scoring the 20 unanswered. And so, Tampa Bay just, they need to get back in that offensive rhythm that they had early on.
Four-man rush. Jackson. Did he get split down? He did. Touchdown, Brandon Myers. And what a comeback for LA. Santa Monica Pier looks fantastic, and all of a sudden this second half does late. Late football is fun football. Tampa Bay with a 4-5 lead.
Yes, it is. Definitely tonight. Okay, so BT Sport ESPN costs £45 for one channel, but XFL is on 4 different channels, so an extra $15 per channel. Wow. Yeah, I can understand why. That adds up really quick there, DeBloom. Wow. Yeah, that I can see why. You want it on BBC because that adds up pretty quickly.
Here comes Josh Johnson finding his tight ends, making big plays, and finally comes back.
Yeah, LA's receivers have made some big catches. Even without Spruce and McBride, they've been able to make some big catches. So that's why LA's back in this game.
That was today's progressive game flow in the first half. So here's what the prop bets look like. Which one do you think has the best chance? Trey McBride hasn't returned because of injury.
Yeah, I think Josh Johnson and the way he played in that second quarter has his chance to get to the league.
Johnson in the second quarter, 10 of 13 for 164 yards.
Josh Johnson has definitely been impressive. When he is on his game and playing well, he's very good. All right, we're back underway. Oh, right now, DeBloom, kickoff is back underway. Tampa Bay is going to take it. And down to the 16. I told you halftime wasn't very long. Oh, you've still got the logo playing? Wow. Yeah, it just now kicked off to Bloom. So.
Injured player for Tampa Bay.
Oh, we got an injured Viper down. Number 80. Is that Goolsby? That is Goolsby. That's the tight end. Ooh, potentially another big loss for the Vipers. He was big a couple weeks ago. Had a touchdown. Boy, Vipers now are losing some big pieces to their offense. I mean, LA did too with McBride, and not having Spruce, but now Tampa Bay's losing some parts here. Operators are asleep. They constantly cut in late. Somebody hit a button. Somebody at BT Sport hit a button. Game back on. Hit the button. See what happened here to Goolsby. I really can't see where it happened. I didn't even see Goolsby in on that play. Yeah, I didn't see where he got hurt. Yeah, they didn't really show there where Goolsby got hurt. They're looking at his leg. But yeah, I didn't even see there where Goolsby got hurt. So he's going to be helped up. Ooh, he really can't put any weight on that knee. Yeah, he is not putting any weight on that knee. That is not a good scene for Tampa Bay.
What did you do at halftime to ensure that doesn't continue in the second half?
So Tampa Bay is now down their second punch at running back with Patrick, and now Goolsby, one of their top tight ends. It just came back and then went to the ad because of injury. Boy, Doubloon, you're just having bad luck there on that. You're just having bad luck, and it's Corona. Oh no! Oh no! No! Or are you talking about the virus, not the beer? Okay. A whole soccer team is in isolation? Wow. Dang. Where's that at, Doubloon? Where's that at? Horn with the catch here for Tampa Bay. 24 down to the 25-yard line. Third and short coming up.
Phase right. 366 Sarah X Harvey.
Third and 3 from 25 for the Vipers. Cornelius takes the snap, play fake, looks, now goes down left. Caught. What a catch. Nicely done there. First down, Vipers. Williams with the catch. $13:42 and counting here in the third. Handoff, Smith, middle, gain of 2.
I'll be honest with you, if I'm the receiver in that situation and it's a bumper run coverage and I got a stop route like that, the next time around I would say I would rather just run a default. That's a difficult play to make.
Netherlands, one in Denmark and Northern Italy. That makes sense because Italy really has been slammed by it lately. I think I read today that Italy had 115 deaths or something like that just today. Oh, and Smith gets smothered in the backfield, and now it's third down coming up here for Tampa Bay. Yeah, Italy's getting it really bad from what I've read. Of course, China was the start of it. Now Italy's getting it bad. I think Iran's had it bad. There's a lot of countries now that are really are getting it bad. 3rd and 13 coming up from the 28-yard line. Cornelius takes the snap. Pressure comes off the edge. Cornelius gets out of it. He's going to run. Stiff arm, but only going to get a couple yards. That was not very good by Cornelius. And now it's 4th down. So glad America changed their clocks today. Yeah, yep, we did. Yep. Oh, most of your cases are from Italy. Makes sense. Yeah. No, DeBloom's talking about the coronavirus and how it's now quarantined. An entire soccer team is in isolation. Yeah, Netherlands, Denmark, and Italy. It's really bad in Italy right now. So. All right, there's the punt. McBride is back deep. So McBride is back in the game for LA. Takes it at the 30. 35, down about the 36-yard line. So first down for LA. Scottish government says 100,000 in the UK could die from coronavirus. 100,000? That's a lot. That's a big number. I mean, that's the one thing, like, and I mentioned this, that I really love about all this. Like, the mass media is just like making it sound so terrible. I mean, and it is, but I don't think it's like, it's only like it like here it's not at that level yet. In other countries it's at that pandemic level, but here it's not at that yet. I mean, oh, what a throw there by Johnson. Carter first down and more into Viper territory. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. Yeah, DeBloom, it is. It's kind of scaremongering. It's a little bit here. You know, it hasn't reached that level here. There have been a lot of cases here, but not very many deaths. But the media here is just painting it as like, oh, it's gonna get worse, and it might. But until then, we just have to take precaution and remain calm through it, and and we'll get through it. There have been worse illnesses and outbreaks that have taken hold in countries beforehand here, and they were worse fatality rates than this. So 2nd and 8 coming up from the 45 for the Wildcats. 45 of the Vipers. Johnson takes the snap. He looks, going to the middle. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. Barnes makes the catch. Just yards short of the marker, and it's 3rd down coming up. Or did they give him the first down? They gave him the first down. Wow, I thought he was short. Okay, they gave him the first down at the 37, so a generous spot for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they said it was a generous spot.
The previous play is under further review.
They're going to review the spot. Or are they reviewing the catch? Okay, so they're reviewing either the catch or the spot. Okay, we won't publish our numbers, so we probably have more than UK. I mean, that's case-wise, that's possible. I mean, like I said, I know death-wise, I think we're up to like 21, I think. But again, most of those are in Washington State. Like, I think 12 of that 21 is in the state of Washington. So yeah, case-wise, we might have more, but not. I don't think maybe death-wise yet. I don't know. Although I don't know the UK's death number right now either. Yeah, LA is going up the field, but yeah, I don't think that was a first down either to Balloon. I agree with you. I don't think that was a first down either.
Reggie, we're going to stand. The ruling on the field stands.
So ruling on the field stands. So completed catch.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called as
a catch. And it's first down. So yeah, they were reviewing catch, no catch. They weren't reviewing first down. But if you go by the yellow line there, then he was stopped short. So I don't know. But it would have been hard to overturn probably too. It's got to be definitive. Handoff. Now a flea flicker back to Johnson. He's going down the left side, right side line. Incomplete attempt from McBride. Well covered by the Vipers. Oh, you're only at 3. Okay, so the UK's only had 3 deaths all in London. So we have had more deaths here than in the UK.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But the thing of it is, like, again, they're mostly Washington State, so it's really not spreading too far in the States yet. I mean, well, okay, there's been cases in a lot of states, but not very many deaths. Just most of the deaths have been in Washington State. But they've also said that like most of the deaths were like nursing homes, elderly, those with pre-condition, dropped. So like it really hasn't gotten to a point where it's like killing the younger generations yet. Not that deaths don't suck, they do, but it's affecting those right now more that are like the elderly and the ones with pre-existing flu condition. So yeah, DeBloom, he looked short. Yeah, I was surprised they called that a first down too. He was definitely 2 yards short. 3rd and 10 from the 37. Johnson takes the snap. He looks going down the left sideline. Oh, way over his head, incomplete.
No flag.
No flag. Of course, the fans want a flag, but they're not. 4th and 10. Yeah, 3 teams now try to flea flicker today and all been incomplete. Yeah, it was quirky in the first couple weeks of the season. It kind of worked, but now I think teams are picking up on it. Okay, it's difficult here because you don't need a visa to enter UK if you're from Europe another way too, so most people aren't checked. See, that's why. Yeah. But see here, they're starting to give out a lot of the CDC testing kits from the CDC, so at least more people are being tested now. All right, Giorgio Tavecchio is going to kick a field goal here from 55 for the Wildcats, so this will get it to 1 if Tavecchio can make it. He played 2 years in the NFL, so he's got the experience. Puts it up. That's wide left. That's no good. He doinked it off the crossbar. No good. Oh, boy. Missed opportunity there for LA. Doinkage. Tavecchio takes solace. At least it wasn't a double doink like Cody Parkey. Sorry, Bears fans. Cody Parkey, the double doink, Chicago versus Seattle.
Double doink.
In the wild card game. The Chicago fans lost their minds and went mad because Parkey double doinked the field goal, the game-winning field goal.
Double doink?
Do you not remember that game?
I guess I don't.
Okay. The wild card game in Chicago in the playoffs, and they played Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And Parkey had the game-winning kick, and he double doinked it. He hit the upright and then doinked it off the crossbar. It's called the double doink. Chicago Bears fans lost their minds. So, yeah. So he double doinked it. Yeah. That's why I referenced the double doink. So at least that kick wasn't a double doink. And of course, Parkey lost his job over that, obviously, of course.
Digital health clinic for men. With Brogan, you can get genuine medication prescribed by a U.S. licensed physician, all from the comfort of your home.
Yeah, DeBloom, I saw that. Yeah, the Dragons actually, they did have a positive case in Seattle. A concession worker at CenturyLink Field had a positive case of coronavirus. So a concession worker at the game. But again, Seattle has been, Washington State, the Seattle area, and that county has been kind of the hot spot for the virus. So yeah, I can see, why the first case would be in Washington State. That wild card game was DeBloom's first playoff game apart from a Super Bowl. Wow, really, DeBloom? That's awesome. That's a great story. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting moment for sure. Or no, that wasn't against. That was against Philly. That was against Philly. Why am I thinking it was Seattle? No, because I'm thinking of Seattle. I think it was the missed kick that Seattle had against Minnesota, or Minnesota's missed kick against Seattle. Yeah, when Blair Walsh missed that kick the short kick to beat Seattle. No, Chicago was against Philadelphia when Parkey had the double doink. That's right. There've been a lot of missed kicks, for sure. In the playoffs that are legendary. They seem to be more concerned with the MLS game than XFL. Yeah, no, DeBloom. Yeah, soccer's gonna start being played without fans. Yeah, I've heard that. You've already got one college basketball game's been played with no fans. The NBA is talking about playing games with no fans. The NHL has talked about canceling or postponing games and playing games with no fans. So it might end up happening here for sure. Yeah, I hear you, Doubloon. Yeah, if it gets worse, it will probably happen here as well. They definitely have contingency plans in place. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks. He's going deep down the middle. Oh, what a catch, Williams. First down, Vipers in traffic. Williams, what a catch. First down, Tampa Bay. I didn't think he caught that ball. There was a guy right on his grill.
I thought he was intercepted.
Yeah, I did too. But 1st and 10 nonetheless for Tampa Bay from the 42-yard line of LA. Cornelius takes a snap, handoff. Smith gets outside 40, takes the guy with him down here to the 39-yard line. Today, Italy had their big rivalry game, and it was so weird with no fans. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it's just, that's going to be so weird. Like if that happens here, I mean, it is with one NCAA game, but if it gets on like on a regular basis here, it's going to be so weird having no fans there. Just hearing the ball or what have you or anything happening without fans. It's going to be so weird. Smith loses a yard there on that carry. 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Vipers. XFL cannot survive playing without fans as they postpone and move to summer. He's got a point. I mean, if it gets to that point, and LeBron came out and said, if we start playing games without fans, I'm not playing. Wow. LeBron said that. Yeah, he said if it gets that bad or there's no fans, I won't play. So one of the biggest names in the NBA is stepping up.
I wonder why he's saying that.
Oh, Cornelius nearly threw a pick six. Oh my!
I wonder why he's saying that.
I mean, he loves playing in front of the fans. He even said, "I love the fans. I play for the fans. The fans, keep me going." So he said, "I love playing in front of the fans." The European version of the World Cup is for the first time being played in 12 countries. They picked the wrong year. Clearly, they did. Yes, clearly they did. Granted, you can't predict when a major virus is going to happen, but yeah. Well, 4th and 8 now for Tampa Bay. They're going to punt it away here. McBride is back deep. High snap. Gets it away. McBride will take it at the 14. Fair catch. Oh, and look, Doubloon here. I'm a Lakers fan, but that was such a shit thing to say. Mm-hmm. So you don't agree with what LeBron said. Yeah, I mean,
I honestly think that's really petty.
It is. Yeah. I mean, fans are not. You got to play the season. You can't. I mean, it shouldn't get to the point where, unless like the government says something like, don't cancel the games or postpone the games. You can play the games in front of no fans, but don't refuse to play. You still got to make your money somehow. Don't suspend. Don't hurt yourself by not playing. Carter gets only a yard there. 2nd and 9 coming up. Not my fault. Well, Doubloon, you got the ball right now. So yeah, you remember the last time I had the ball? Yeah, it was a while. It was late in the first half, but you got the ball now, and the third quarter is almost over. So Tampa had the ball for a while there. 5 minutes almost left here in the third. 2nd and 9 from the 15. Johnson takes the snap. He looks going down the left. Oh, what a catch! Catch is made. Is that McBride? Yes, it is. Trey McBride with the catch, but a flag is down. We got a flag down here, so hold everything.
The result is a completed pass.
It's on
Tampa Bay. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on Tampa Bay.
Okay, I didn't see that.
See, makes LeBron seem like he cares more about money than the health of the fans. Mm-hmm. That's true. Probably a bit biased because it's bad here, but it's such an asshole thing to say when people are dying. Yeah, it is. But was it clear? It was clear up in the passer?
Ouch. Yes.
Okay, so right call.
He speared him.
Okay, so good call. So 1st and 10 LA from the Tampa Bay 49. Johnson takes the snap. Pressure coming. Outside. Caught. And gets the 45 at Tampa Bay. Second down, probably 2nd and 5 coming up. Yeah. People watch it on TV. Yeah. Even if they can't go to the games, they still watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Still get revenue that way. Absolutely. Yeah. 100% agree to Balloon. Absolutely. 2nd and 5. Johnson takes the snap. He looks up the middle. Oh, what another great catch in traffic. Blackwell again. Blackwell. I can't read his jersey, but yeah, number 80 for LA. But first down again for the Wildcats. Yeah, and he still gets paid. Yeah, LeBron still makes his money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so why complain about that? I don't get it. 1st and 10 from the 31. Johnson play fake. Looking. Now the pressure comes. Now he escapes. Now he's going to run. 35, 30. Out of bounds the 28-yard line. Needed 3 for Johnson. Yeah, I don't get it either, DeBloon. I don't know why he's making such a big fit about it. It doesn't make sense to me either.
Is he's a whiny little pussy bitch?
Yeah. Oh, are you looking at? Okay, you got the Wildcats roster up. See how you pronounce number 80's last name. I'm sure I've said it wrong. 2nd and 6 from the 27-yard line. Johnson, handoff. That's Carter. Look out. Carter, 25, out of bounds to 21. Hey, he's number 80. Blacknall. Okay, not Blackwell. All right, Blacknall. Saeed Blacknall. And it was 3rd and 1, and they run for it. Did LA get the first down? Yes, they did. First down, LA Wildcats.
Oh, boy. Hello.
Yeah, right. And now they start to catch 3 quarters too late. I don't know, DeBloon. If they score a touchdown here, LA takes the lead. So I don't know.
And a quarter to go.
Yeah, and a quarter to go. So I don't know. It's not like NBA games are sold out on each game. I always see empty seats. Depends where you go, but there's rarely sellouts in the NBA. I agree. Johnson takes a snap. He looks middle, caught, 15, down to the 11-yard line. That could be another Wildcat first down. Yes, it is. I think it is. Yeah, this quarter has gone by quick. We were saying the first half went by so slow, and now this 3rd quarter is flying by. Absolutely. 1st and 10 from the 11. Now under the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd. Takes a snap. Johnson looking, fade to the left. McBride! Touchdown, LA Wildcats! Trey McBride and the Wildcats have come back from 24-0 down to take a 26-24 lead. Oh, my!
Typical.
DeBloon, did you scare your family again? They're going to go for 1. So this will make it a 3-point game if they convert. Conversions are no guarantee in the XFL. It was 24-0. And we got false start. Yep, false start LA. DeBloom taking shots now. F the Fang gang. We got this. I learned my lesson. Oh, you learned your lesson from scaring your family? Okay. Actual good choice for once. Yeah, going for 1. I agree. Yep. But now they moved it back. Oh, the penalty. Okay, because the penalty, they moved it back. So it's still a 1-point play. So it just moved it back because of the penalty. Johnson takes the snap. He looks. Middle. Caught. Got it. 1 point. Smallwood. And he leaps into the crowd, Lambeau style. And it's 27-24. "27 unanswered points." Wow. Yeah, 1-pointer from the 6-yard line. Yeah, Dublin, exactly. Yeah, but he was on target. I mean, like I said, once Josh Johnson gets on target and once he gets in a rhythm, like it's hard to stop. So clearly, just need to shake the turnovers, get over that, and get in a rhythm. And now we see the LA team that we saw against DC. Really, that's been their best game they've played all year. And early on, it looked like they were fading back into the team we saw earlier in the year, and now they're showing up. So I don't know what it was that lit the fire, but clearly something did, and now 27 unanswered points from LA. I like the XFL theme. CBS theme gives me Steelers nightmares. Oh, the Steelers have had a lot of nightmares over the years, except for the years really when they won the Super Bowl. They've had a lot of nightmares. Actually, there's a YouTuber that I watch. His name is Urinating Tree. He's a big time fan of Pittsburgh team, so Steelers, Penguins, and he actually does like a whole like drama series on like the Steelers called Days of Our Steelers, like how awful they are at times during the year. It's pretty funny. I highly recommend his videos because they are downright hilarious. Like he's just like a sports like ranter on different topics in sports, and it's absolutely hilarious. So I'd recommend subbing to Urinating Tree. He's very funny.
At Grubhub, we believe in helping everyone get the food they need, especially the 1 in 7 kids in the U.S. who live with hunger. You can help. With every Grubhub order.
And I mean, LA found the spark. If you're Tampa Bay, you have to re-find it because clearly you've lost it after that 24-0 start. And now LA has quickly turned the ship around.
Order food delivery on the Grubhub app and donate today.
Back here in Los Angeles, the Wildcats are up after training.
There's Mr. McBride.
Trey, I know you're playing through that rib injury. How is your mentality different when you're playing injured?
It's cliche, but mind over matter. I got 30 minutes or so out here. You know what I'm saying? We need a win immediately. Just try to put it in the back of your mind, and you just deal with it, and it'll feel good at the end. You know what I mean?
All right, thanks, Trey.
Yeah.
He grew up in a military household. His dad.
Well said. That's well said by Trey McBride. Just you gotta block it out sometimes and go for the win. Do what you got to do to help your team win. They blow out big teams and lose to Cleveland. Yeah, that's true. The Steelers are very up and down in that regard. Oh, Tampa Bay, we got a muff on the kickoff, and then a flag flies in. Vipers take it about the 19-yard line, but we'll see what the flag's all about.
So we're going to go 5 yards. Well, hold up. So we're going to go 5 yards from the dead ball spot.
I thought she was going to eat that mic. Yeah, it was pretty close to her face, wasn't it?
Well, we go use some hands to the face.
Ooh, hands to the face on LA.
10-yard penalty added to the end of the run.
Ooh.
First down.
Yeah, that was the balloon. That was a good answer from Trey. Yeah, absolutely. That was a very good interview. Yeah, I love the sideline interview access. I love that. That we get. And now LA is a 2.5-point favorite now. So the line now has changed completely from Tampa Bay to LA. But no, I love the silent interviews. It gives us some really good insight into what the players are thinking. And we got false start here on Tampa Bay too. Clearly, Tampa Bay still hasn't gotten over the penalty issues. they have had for weeks.
Yippee skippy.
Yippee skippy. 8 penalties for 50 yards. First and 15. And they throw a screen horn, and it gets blown up. Yeah, that worked to perfection.
Yeah, everyone need to go inside. Listen, listen, you get the play first. You know what you're saying. Yeah, we want to get that past the ball.
Poor Aaron Murray has to be the offensive coordinator pretty much on the sidelines. Can't play. Or is not playing because Cornelius is out playing him. 2nd and 15 from the 19. Middle, caught, down the horn, and to the 26. Oh, that's cool. Hearing the communication in the helmet. That's cool. Tell me want fries with that. Wow. That's a new one. Oh, incomplete on 3rd and 8, dropped. Oh, yikes. Yeah, see, the Blue makes a good point here, too. Silent interviews in week 1 were annoying, but I think they got good balance now. They were kind of overkill in the early going. They would like get an interview on every single play, it seemed like, or at least, the big plays. But now they've scaled it back since then, and really only on like the really important plays they do in interviews. So yeah, you forgot Murray existed. I mean, he's been interviewed on the sideline the past couple weeks. So yeah. That's okay. Ooh, I was surprised Late hit out of bounds on that one. Yeah, the helmet is sick. Yeah, the Vipers helmets are really cool, but I actually got to hear the communication inside it. That was really cool to blend. That was cool. And yeah, tell me what fries with that. That was just hilarious. 2nd and 9, handoff again up the middle. Gain of maybe a couple. 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Vipers. That will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Yep, that will end the 3rd quarter. Murray thinks he's on CBS announcing the SEC. Yeah. Someone get Aaron Murray a TV gig. Well, considering the amount they paid Tony Romo, I assume you saw how much CBS gave him. Or did I tell you that?
You might have.
CBS gave him $17 million a year to stay at CBS. $17 million a year to do announcing. And then, of course, the players threw a whole fit over that.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah. And, okay, but I didn't tell you this. Did you see who ESPN wants to get for Monday Night Football? They want to get Peyton Manning and Al Michaels together. Oh, yeah. That would be something.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that would. And they were reporting going to pay Peyton like $20 million a year. I don't know how much it would pay Michaels, but they are offering a really big amount to Peyton. So imagine those two together in the Monday night booth. No disrespect to Joe Tessitore and Booger McFarland. They've done okay, but they're not like an elite duo.
Peyton Manning would call the plays.
Yeah, he'd be like Romo's gig is like calling the plays before they happen. Yeah, he would basically be Romo's equivalent to what he does on CBS. Yeah.
I mean, dude pretty much ran the offense by himself.
Exactly. Yeah, he'd be the color guy. Al Michaels would be your main, and Peyton would be Al Michaels would be like Jim Nance, and Peyton would be like Romo. So yeah. Yeah, Peyton Manning and Romo. Olsen and Pat McAfee together, that wouldn't be bad either. Like they've done a nice job with the XFL. Like with when Olsen and McAfee been commentating, especially McAfee. Pat McAfee's hilarious. Like he's just funny.
I haven't really heard McAfee.
He was on the one game where we watched the one game with this. I think it was St. Louis and somebody else, and that
You
kick
did.
and that. Oh, okay. I thought you did. I never watched that with me. Okay.
I missed.
Okay. And because I told you about it the day after it happened.
Oh,
he was
'cause remember
he was freaking out on the kicker. Yeah.
You were at your mom's.
Yes. Yeah. And he was like, what just happened? What is happening? And because the kicking guy screwed up the kick and McAfee's freaking out. McAfee's just funny. ESPN's desperate to get rid of Booger. Yeah. NBC and ESPN might trade. Yep, they might swap. Yep, I did. Yep, that's kind of what I'm referencing here. But yeah, no, Greg Olson's been really good. He's been really good announcing the XFL. Yes, he has. He did the game earlier today. Remember, with St. Louis and DC. No, he's done a nice job. He really has. I've been impressed with Greg Olson. Granted, I'm also glad now that he's a Seattle Seahawk, but you know.
And back to your little comment about Romo.
Yeah.
I do not know why the players are throwing a fit.
Because an announcer is making more money than the majority of them per year.
That is CBS's deal or whoever.
Right.
He works for me.
Well,
he don't work for the fucking.
Well, but here's the thing, though. If the players sign this new CBA, which they're expected to do, and Cornelius just threw a pick. 30, 25, 20, 15. Wow. Cornelius just threw a pick. That's going to hurt the Vipers. But no. Okay. If the players sign this new CBA, which they're expected to sign, then their revenue is going to increase by like 1.5%. So we're going to get a 17-game season.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. And they're expected to sign it. So
why would that matter? How much?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why it matters so much to them. Oh, he quit XFL. McAfee quit his announcing gig. That's unfortunate.
Why?
I don't know. I really liked him. He's just funny. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the St. Louis Dallas game. That's right, where he freaked out on the kick. That's right. That's the game where he freaked out. Yeah, but I don't know why he quit the XFL. That's sad. I liked his commentating. It was funny. Oh, and today was Olsen's last game, too. Okay. Well, that makes sense because probably he's got to report to training camp. Oh, LA tried trickery, and it goes incomplete. And Barnes is hurt. Knee. He's pointing right at his knee. Yeah, they tried the flea flicker here. Carter or Harris took it. He threw it to Barnes. Oh, yeah, I can see why. That knee kind of bent kind of awkwardly. Ouch. Okay, so DeBlue, in your opinion, the CBA ain't that bad. I don't think it is either, honestly. I think the players are getting a lot out of it. So I think they're getting a lot out of it. So yeah, I don't see it as that bad either. So I think it's going to pass, and I think it's going to be good for the NFL.
We're going to give him a second to breathe, Tom.
Yeah, give him a second to breathe.
That was the opportunity. It was the opportunity for play time in the offensive end. We clearly stand up this. Teammate Brandon Barnes has a touchdown catch already today.
Well, Barnes is still down in the end zone. I have a feeling they have to cart him off because he immediately clutched that knee once he went down. So he knew right away something wasn't right.
Oh, and he's still grimacing.
Yeah, he knew right away. Yeah, they're rushing. They're rushing medical. They have to cart him off.
Teaching you to be a spy.
Yeah, most players don't get past week 7. Yeah. Yeah, we saw the preview for that before Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Oh, the screen went black where you were at during that, DeBlue? Wow. Well, because those players on the sideline were cursing, and the reporter was like, because she wanted to get an interview with them, and they're like, okay, call them the cursing, and then they just kept on going. It's like, we're going to give them a minute to breathe. Yeah.
Oh,
she tried to get an interview after the interception, the turnover, and the players were starting to curse a bit.
That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was cussing.
UK don't play with cursing. Yeah, clearly they don't. If the screen goes black, yeah.
Why? Like, okay. I'm sorry, Doubloon. This is not a slam to you, but come on, you pussies. Jesus.
I guess their standards are a lot stronger than the FCC here. Molly's face, though. I wonder if someone on Twitter has a screenshot of that already. I didn't see her face.
Did you see his face? Did you see his face?
Get 0% financing for 60 months, plus save $1,000 on the 2020 road. Get to Nissan now.
Welcome to Port Villas. This guy looks like he's ready for some scam device.
Wait a sec. I feel like I know you.
Oh, have you done this before?
Yeah, please no cursing, and the dude drops so many bombs. Oh, okay. According to Andrew, nobody saw that dude's knee just get dislocated. Oh, okay. That's why it's bad. Oh, okay. I didn't need to see that. I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was dislocated. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't need to see a replay then. No. Okay.
I probably will just.
Yeah, reporter, please no cursing. XFL player, beep, beep. Reporter, ask question. XFL player gets beeped. Can't make this shit up. Yeah. Yep, card it off. Aircast. Yep. Barnes is yep.
Aircast on his left leg after the incomplete pass. International Women's Day. Let's go to
Yeah, you don't need to show it again.
Team President Heather Brooks Carrots, one of
Oh gosh, here it is. Here's her face. Look at her face. Oh my god. Oh my
Naughty
god.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, the side reporter said, please no cursing, and the first thing he said was STFU. So, yeah.
You're
Johnson
telling
throws
the
over his
reporter to
head.
shut the fuck up? No.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
No.
That was absolutely priceless. Oh my gosh. I knew I'd find it on Twitter. Let's see. Our FCC only allows cursing in shows that report it or apologize immediately. Otherwise, you're getting a hefty fine. There you go. So definitely a lot more harsher than the FCC here. Most comedy shows have lots of swearing, but sports is a no-go. Okay, so there's a difference. So comedy show, absolutely, but sports, no.
How bad do they censor Eminem?
Touchdown, Wildcats. Blacknell.
Fuck no.
33 unanswered points for LA. We still got 14 minutes to go. 33.
How bad do they censor Eminem over there?
That's a good question. 33-24. Yeah. And they're going for one. Right. Your agency seemed to let everything go.
Huh?
Well, except for wardrobe malfunctions. Hi-oh! Well, if a titty pops out, you know. Dang! Give me a play! What are you going to pull a Jennifer Lopez? Play my Emin effing song!
Huh?
No, seriously, Jennifer Lopez says that in her song. That song, Play.
Yeah.
She actually says it. Yes, she does. Yeah, the unedited says that, yes. Clearly, LA a little confused. They're not going to go over 3 to balloon. Unfortunately, they're going for 1. Johnson takes the snap. Pressure comes, and that's not going to get anything. Nope, that's going to be blown out. So it will remain a one-score game, 33-24. No, he is making it look easy. No, they really are. And we still got 14 minutes to go. Even Johnson now is dropping F-balls.
Dude. Ooh.
I mean, they're
Stop effing complaining and coach.
yeah. Even Johnson is cursing it up. Stop complaining and call plays. He's ripping the offensive coordinator.
The offensive coordinator just.
My goodness.
Or else he's not dying laughing. He's pissed. Damn, boy. Relax.
Oh, big hit there on the kickoff return, too. British Sport is just one more away from just shutting the channel down. Yeah, they very well could.
What? As in what? What happens when they shut a channel down?
And then I assume the channel just goes off the air. Either it just goes off the air or it just stays like a black screen, probably, would be my guess.
Damn.
I mean, they're Wildcats, all right. They're certainly wild. They put the wild in Wildcats, that's for sure. They're with that language. Oh, here we go. First down, Vipers. Williams, 40, look out. 35, 30, out of bounds. First and 10 for the Vipers. I mean, Josh Johnson, I get it. You're an intense quarterback. I get it. But dang, there's a line, dude. They put a message on the screen for a bit, then go back. Rarely happens. Well, it might not be rare tonight.
No.
Smith with the carry, 45 down to the 44 of LA. Second down coming up.
Dear XFL, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you in Europe.
Second and 5. Takes the snap, play fake, now screen, caught, and hit immediately. Nice defense there by LA. And it's going to be third and short coming up.
So what's that? FCC censor YouTube too? We're in trouble.
I don't think so. Again, I think the Balloons right now are pretty lax on that.
They are?
Well, no, here is pretty lax.
No, I mean, does
there.
the FCC there censor YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. If so, we're in trouble.
Third and 3. Cornelius takes the snap, looks, middle, batted up, intercepted, 45, 50, 45, 40, out of bounds at the 35. That's not on Cornelius. That's not his fault. It was
a
tipped.
stick.
Now we got a flag, too.
Balls. Suck a dick on my balls.
If you spoke like that to a coach here, you're getting sent to the second division. That makes sense. Yeah. Holding. Defense. Well, I'll take the interception off the board.
Stop fucking complaining, coach.
Wow. Well, interception off the board. Holding LA. Not over the moon. Take the penalty off the board. The interception off the board because the penalty keeps the drive alive for Tampa Bay. Fresh set of downs. Wow. Yeah, I'd say probably if that held there, if the interception held, it might have been over, but instead, fresh set. And, Smith gets blown up in the backfield. Number 57 from L.A. Smith, the other Smith on Smith aggression, comes out of nowhere, and now it's second and long. Second down from the 40. Cornelius takes the snap, throws middle, incomplete. Intended for number 10. Or that's not 18, that's Horn. So 3rd and 13 coming up for Tampa Bay. When does defensive holding ever get played? I think it ever gets called. I mean,
when you impede the progress of the receiver.
Yeah, that's true. Rushing yard for Tampa Bay. First half 85, only 18 in the second half. 3rd and 13.
Excuse me. Do you go? I say you
Takes
go.
a snap. Cornelius looks. Pressure now goes down the right side. Wide open. Caught. What a catch. Tolliver makes the catch.
Is my pitch.
First down, Vipers. What a catch by Tolliver. 11:04 to go, and a big play here for Tampa Bay. Tolliver makes the catch in traffic at the 16-yard line.
First my pitch.
Play fake. Cornelius, keeper. 10.
Whistle's dead.
Down to the 8. Yep.
Nope, they blew it dead, I thought.
Maybe not. Because it's a second down. So, no, they didn't blow it dead. Nope. So, 2nd and 2 from the 8 coming up. There's confusion here. So inadvertent whistles. Okay. So 2nd down, 2nd and 2 from the 8. Handoff. Smith. Now, I don't think he got it.
Second now?
That was 2nd, yeah. So now 3rd down coming up. So third and 1 maybe. Yep, 3rd and 1. Long 1 yard though. Takes a snap. Handoff. Smith. I don't know if he got there either. He's short again. It's 4th down. It is 4th down for the Vipers. Yeah, it was an early whistle to blow. That's why they thought about blowing it dead, but they didn't. I don't think you're going to get that, trust me. You're kicking. You're kicking, Cornelius. Yeah, you thought you didn't know what they're going to do, but yeah, they're going to kick it. So I can't blame the call here. I mean, you need points. You need to get back in it. So I don't blame them kicking here. They would cut it to 6. 25-yard attempt. It's down, it's up, and it is good. 33-27. Now, first points of the entire half for Tampa Bay. After 33 straight by LA.
Damn.
Yeah. But still a 1-score game.
The fastest, the best, and the fastest. Enough. Sprint is doing things differently. They're offering a 100% total satisfaction guarantee, so you can try out the network and see things for yourself. And now get the new.
Yeah, why kick? It's Trestman. I mean, sometimes decisions he makes are very skeptical.
He got no nuts.
Yeah, I mean, unless he really thinks that he can trust his defense to make one more stop and get the ball back. Yeah, unless he really trusts the defense. Yeah, even if you don't get the first, you've got LA back deep. I mean, yeah, that would have been true. You would have pinned them back in even their own territory. That is true. So I don't know. We'll see whether or not it comes back to, no pun intended, bite the Vipers in the ass.
Oh,
Red Bull gives you wings.
it always does. Stupid shit always gets us.
Full of wings. Free of sugar. It's cheap. Embrace the unknown.
Yes, Champ Week. And that next Sunday is Selection Sunday.
Welcome back to the Narrow.
You got this, John. On the man. It's boxing. Cardio.
I don't know how we're going to cram an XFL game and Selection Sunday into one stream on Sunday. Unless we do like the early XFL game and then do Selection Sunday after the early game. Yeah. Because like I want to do a Selection Sunday stream, obviously, like during the announcement of the tournament for sure. So yeah, there'll probably be 2 streams next Sunday. We'll probably do the early, depending on what time it is. It's going to depend on what time it is. If it's not early in the day, then because the selection show is at 6. I'm going to see when the early game is on Sunday. Ooh, the early game's at 4. Yeah, I won't be over before the selection show. So, because the selection show's at 6.
We going late then?
Huh?
We going late then, or what?
Well, yeah. If the selection show is over before 7, then we can maybe start with the selection show and then flow into the XFL game in one stream. So yeah. So Doubloon. So I do a show called Tracking the Madness, which is my projections for the NCAA tournament, the college basketball tournament. So Selection Sunday is like our holiday. Like it's the actual selection of the teams for the NCAA tournament. So that's next Sunday at 6 o'clock. The games on Sunday are at 4 and 7 Eastern. So we probably won't be doing the early game. So again, we're probably doing the late game that day. As long as the selection show is over before 7, we'll probably just flow in from the selection show at 6 and then into the XFL game at 7. So that'll probably be the plan for next Sunday's stream, because I at least want to do a stream for the selection show on Sunday. Yeah, this is one of the closest games of the season, Doubloon. Absolutely, yeah, it is. So we'll run here on first down for LA. I think we only got a yard, so 2nd and 9, I think, coming up here for the Wildcats. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the game. 2nd and 9. From the 27. And Johnson's going to go deep down the middle. Incomplete. No flag intended for Blackmore. Okay, so 8 and 11 for you. Okay, because the time difference. Yep. Yeah. 3rd and 9 here for the Wildcats. Yeah, it's the longest. Yeah, this is definitely. Yeah, it's definitely the longest. That's for sure. Yeah, it is nearly 4 a.m. where you are. That's right. Yeah, that's right. 3rd and 9 from the 27. No, he didn't. Tim said he moved. He didn't move. Johnson takes the snap. He looks up the middle. Caught wide open, first down, Wildcats. That's Smallwood. Yeah, Tampa thought that the line on the Wildcats moved. I don't think they did. I think they stayed set. Trips right. 3 wide receivers. At least know what that means. First and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Johnson, handoff. And Harris going to get snowed under immediately by the Vipers there. Well covered there by Tampa Bay. 2nd and long coming up here. 7:15 and counting to go. Tampa needs to make a stop. Yeah, Tampa needs to make a stop here. They can't give up big plays, can't give up points. They got to make a stop here to get the ball back to have a chance. 7 minutes to go. 2nd and 14 from their own 35. Johnson takes the snap, looks, now goes out to the right side, and nobody home. The receiver's clearly not. Blacknell was not in the same area code as Johnson was there. And now it's 3rd and 14 coming up for the Wildcats. Yeah, I do too, DeBloon. I kind of want Tampa to score too so we can see the overtime. Yeah, again, we've not had one yet in the XFL this season. So, yeah, we want to see it. We want to see the shootout. 3rd and 14 from the 35 for the Wildcats. 2 wide on the left, 1 on the right, 1 in the backfield. Johnson takes the snap. Pressure coming. Looks, throws out to the left. Incomplete. Well covered by the Vipers. McBride, the intended receiver. And it is 4th and 14, and the Wildcats will punt it away. What? All right, Trapuka in the punt. Davis back deep for the Vipers. Under 6 minutes now to go. Trapuka. Trapuka is the punter's last name. Fair catch called. It gets away. Takes a friendly bounce at the 36-yard line. So decent field position for the Vipers.
All right, let's go. Let's go zoom to flank right. 28 boss.
28 boss, and that's the right side. That's a pitch. Now, when you watch quarterback Josh Johnson, what he's doing to this offense, he's going to give his
U.S. sports using European overtime rules. Interesting. Yeah. It's well, and it's similar to, like I mentioned, similar to to soccer with the shootout or to hockey. But yes, yeah, very, very interesting. Absolutely.
And you can see the guys backing up. You see the defense back because of that signal. They're backing up.
And we got whistles before the play even started. Ball start, Tampa Bay. What is that, penalty number 9 on the Vipers?
So the effect of what John Johnson is able to do with that fake signal, you watch the defensive backs, they think it's a play just because of that signal, because he's doing a nice job of operating this offense, and coach put so much on his play.
1st and 15 now for the Vipers from the 31-yard line. 5:40 to go. Noyes takes the snap, looking, and gets hit. Ball's out. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, LA Wildcats. Roberts. That might just do it. Cornelius never saw him coming. My, oh my. No, they're going to take a look at it, but I don't see anything where you can say it was going forward. This is going to be close. It's almost simultaneous. Yeah. I don't see anything definitive that overturns that.
Hey, Tressman, here's a fucking idea. Put Murray in there. Put somebody else in there. Damn. Once again.
Firm touchdown.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, and LA's going to go for 2, so that'll make it a 2-score game. Yeah, it was a crucial call, Joshua, but it doesn't go the Vipers' way. There really wasn't anything enough there to overturn the call of fumble there. So 2-point try coming up here for the Wildcats. Johnson takes a snap. He looks, middle, caught. McBride, who else? And it is 41-27.
They call you that because of the boogeyman. How are you hiding the dreams of their offense in the second half?
Man, who's making plays up there? Shout out my dog Sam. He got the sack. I just reaped the benefits. You know, it's a team game. Mama, I love you, LA. Stand up. We're just trying to finish one. We got to go back out there, though.
All right, thanks.
Willie Roberts stopped this last second here down on the field. He said, I want to do what you guys do. I said, well, you need to hear your name called. The only time you got his name called, that we committed a penalty. This is not about the way.
Yeah, much better. You can see the athleticism of this defensive line. 2 times now, they've had the ball in their hands, and they look like.
Remember when it was 24-0? That seems so long ago. Unbelievable comeback by LA. I mean, just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, that has to be the biggest blown lead in the XFL this season. Like, it has to be. I can't remember anybody blowing a 24-point lead.
Giorgio Tavecchio, the lefty, will get it away. In his spare time, he runs an import business with Italian goods, wines, sausages, and cheeses. I want to get on that email list.
Now, here's the kickoff. Takes it. 5, 10, 15, and gets hit at the 17. Yeah, the balloon. I think it's looking at this point like your Wildcats are going to pull this out. Epic comeback. I mean, what more can you say? Absolutely, just epic comeback. Like I said, I think I certainly can't recall a bigger deficit being come back from this year in the XFL. I certainly can't recall it. Than 24-0. I just absolutely unbelievable. Cornelius takes the snap, looks over the middle, nearly threw another kick, but somehow Horn caught it on the deflection. Only gets maybe a few yards, but so now 2nd and 7, I think, coming up here for Tampa Bay. Cornelius takes the snap, looks, middle, incomplete. Now 3rd and 6 coming up.
Tampa's going to have to throw the ball deeper than that these guys are. They're going to try to take their chances on everybody.
Let's hope Larry doesn't get reassigned. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, DeBloom. Absolutely, for sure. 3rd and 6 from the 21 for the Vipers. Cornelius takes a snap. Pressure off the edge. Gets rid of it. Did he catch it? They're saying caught by Reese Horn. Wow. I don't know. This is going to be close. You know what? I think that is a catch. I never hit the ground. That's a good call. 1st and 10 from the 39. Cornelius takes a snap. Looks. Now rolls out to the right. Throws the sideline. Incomplete. Tender for Williams. 4:07 left to go. I'd say if the Vipers don't score on this drive, it's over. I mean, I know there's a little hope left at this point, period, but if they don't score here, yeah, you're at least, I don't think a field goal does it any good. You got to score a touchdown. If you don't score a touchdown here, it's likely over. 2nd and 10. Cornelius takes a snap, looking. Now the pressure. Now he's going to maybe run. No, he throws right side. Oh, what a catch. Did he stay inbounds? Yes, he did. Oh, Tolliver with a catch. 3:30 and counting, though. But the Vipers trying to make one final push.
67, go for burst.
Go for burst. 1st and 10 from the 24. Cornelius takes the snap, looking, going for the middle. Oh, caught! The Horn down to the 1. Or is he in? He's in! Touchdown, Vipers! Reese Horn! Wow!
What with the contact? Carmel!
He's from Carmel?
He said Carmel, Indiana.
I'll be darned.
No contact.
No
He slid.
contact. He slid. Okay. So he slid. And they're going for one.
On to Blacken.
Flowers left the team for personal reasons last week. This week in practice, they use him as
Catch is confirmed. Flowers takes the snap, handoff. Smith got it. 41-34. We have a one-score game, ladies and gentlemen.
What kind of one score game we got for?
Well, it's one score period because it's just 7 points that separates the teams. So
No, I didn't know if it was a 9 or.
no, it's a 7. No, it's your traditional 7 points. Yeah. So my goodness, Tampa is not dead yet. You kind of thought they were when they'd given up 41 unanswered points. But no, now they're starting to make this late push here, and there's still 3:11 left. Plus, you got 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning, plus the comeback period. We could still see it. Yeah, Joshua, this is a high scoring one indeed. This very well could be I think this is the highest scoring game of the season.
Yes.
It is. It has to be by far. So and. There's the kickoff. Takes it at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, gets to the 33-yard line. And LA will take over from there. Cornelius, 20 of 30 tonight for 271 yards, 2 touchdowns in the pick, and also 4 carries for 14 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. Tampa has to stop on this drive to have any chance. They cannot. They can't give up first downs. They can't give up big plays. They got to have a 3 and out would probably be the best case scenario. So if this was on Fox, this would get high ratings. I would probably agree with that because not everybody gets ESPN. So yeah, and now we got flags. False start LA, so now it's 1st and 15.
Check yourself. Dude, check yourself before your records.
1st and 15 from the 28. Johnson takes the snap, throws the screen, incomplete. That was kind of way quick out there. We got another flag down in the backfield. What is this all about? What? ILF. Oh, an eligible downfield. Yeah, it's got to be, I think, an eligible downfield. Yeah. Yeah, the balloon. LA has to get points on this drive if they want to seal the deal. If they don't, Tampa has a chance. So 1st and 20 now from 23. It's going to be a handoff, and Harris is going to get blown up in the backfield. We're going to gain a yard on it, but now it's 2nd and 19. Tampa going to use a timeout here. I think they just did.
But you're not going to do it this way. You have a penalty now on 2nd and 19.
Yep, timeout, Tampa Bay. So first timeout stops the clock with 2:43 to go.
Additional clock stoppers turns into a comeback period. Very Landville, the defensive play.
This dish was still Duh. What was your first clue there, Mark Dressman genius? If the throw incomplete, it helps us. No dippy. 2nd and 19 from the 24. Takes the snap. Johnson looks. Goes deep down the middle. Incomplete. Over the head. Well, there's your help, Tressman. Stops the clock with 2:36 to go. Now 3rd and 19. I would leave that timeout for 3rd down. Well, Tampa Bay still has the one timeout left. Yep. So they haven't used it yet. So they might save it here. The clock's still running, so we're almost in the 2-minute warning already. Oh, gotta get it off. Play clock's running down. Johnson takes the snap. He looks. Now the pressure's coming. Gets away. Still looking. Now he's just gonna run, and down he goes.
Illegal grounding.
So now it's 4th down. So there's a chance here for Tampa Bay.
Intentional fucking grounding.
Do we have a flag? We do have a
Intentional
flag.
grounding didn't make it back to the line. Did not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think it did.
It did not.
I think that's intentional grounding. Yeah.
It did not.
Yep, we have intentional grounding on LA.
Is it close, Glenn? There is no foul for intentional grounding.
Wow.
The line of scrimmage extended. It's 4th down.
What the heck is line of scrimmage extended? Wow. Okay. I don't know what that means, but now what? Well, now we're at the 2-minute. Now the clock says 2 minutes, so I assume now we're at the 2-minute warning.
Clock should not have run out of 2. All right.
So that takes us to the 2-minute break. And LA have punted away on 4th and 19.
We're gonna have another foo bar with the clock. Seriously.
Are you drunk?
I mean, yeah, we already had the one in the Houston-Seattle game. We don't need to have another. We don't need to have another foo bar with the clock situation here.
Are you fucking drunk?
Well, the long and short of it now is at least Tampa Bay has a chance. They have a chance now to potentially tie the game and go to overtime, or if they're ballsy enough, which I doubt it because it's Tressman, they'd go for the win. But again, it's Tressman, so I doubt he would do that.
No, it's my mom's secret recipe.
You can tell me.
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
It's my mom's secret recipe.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
I'll come back for the claim.
In August 1619, a ship appeared on this horizon near Point Comfort, Virginia. It carried more than 20 enslaved Africans who were sold to the colonists. No aspect of the country we know today has been untouched by the slavery that followed. America was not yet America, but this was the moment it began.
Nope, the balloon thinks overtime is coming.
Maybe.
It definitely would be something to see. We're in week 5 and we haven't seen one yet, so yeah, it could finally happen.
Really?
No, there has not been an overtime yet in the XFL. No, there's not been one yet. No. League's already getting the statement ready for Larry. Flynn wants poor Larry to get reassigned. The replay review guy. He already wants Larry to get reassigned. Oh, leave Larry alone. Oh yeah, I follow.
A minute 11 right off the clock in that possession for LA. Now they'll float it away. And put the
All
ball in the
right.
hands of Taylor Cornelius and this Tampa Bay offense. Down 7 as we get inside the 2-minute warning. Late on this Sunday
There we
night,
go.
morning back east.
LA is going to punt it away. Davis back deep.
James Chuka punted away. Ryan Davis,
See if
return
Tampa can
man,
get a good return
as
off of
number
this.
4.
Here comes the punt. Oh, it almost blocked it. Ooh. Takes it to the 30. And down at the 30. It's all as far as he's going to get. So Tampa's going to have to go 70 yards in a minute. Now we got a flag. We got another flag down. This game's very, this game's very flag happy.
During the return.
It was during the return. Okay.
Another special teams flag at Tampa Bay.
All right, guys, be quiet. I got an announcement. During the return, illegal block in the back.
Illegal block in the back. Tampa Bay.
Number 31. 10-yard penalty.
Wow.
First down.
Now they're back even further. Now they're back to the 20s. Now you got to go 80 yards in a minute 49. Wow. Well, Mr. Cornelius, what do you have for us? First and 10 from the 20. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks. Now rolls out. Now he's going to run. 25, 30, 35. Slides down to the 36. First down, Vipers. Clock stops at a minute 40. The way this game is going, Joshua can see him doing it. So Joshua's got faith. Looking. Middle. Tipped. Oh, and incomplete.
Smart to knock that down like he did.
Yes.
Smart.
Ooh.
That would have been your game right there.
Second and 10. Minute 33 left to go.
Damn it.
35-yard line. Takes a snap. Cornelius looks. Middle. Caught wide open. Williams, 45, down there at the 45. First down, Tampa Bay.
Come on,
Clock stops. Minute 26 left to go. First and 10 from the LA
I'm
45.
about to piss myself, but I ain't moving.
Cornelius, handoff.
Why
Smith.
the fuck would you do that?
I don't know. Loss of a yard.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I have no idea.
Excuse the language, but what?
Yeah.
Why?
All right. Minute 19 left to go. Second and 11 coming up.
Fuck, dude.
Cornelius takes the snap. Pressure coming off the edge. He sees it. Now he's going to run. 45, 40. Out of bounds, 35. First down, Vipers. Taylor Cornelius with the run.
Directing traffic to set the block.
Yep.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Absolutely. Minute 9 left to go. First and 10 to 35.
Damn!
Cornelius takes the snap. Looks. Middle. Caught. What a catch. First down, Vipers. That's 4, and then there's a flag for the hit. Yep. Unnecessary roughness. Yep.
Kiss my ass!
Unnecessary roughness on LA. Yep. It's got to be. Personal foul. Yep. Got to be.
Hitting the helmet.
Yep.
He knocked him in the helmet.
Are they going to eject him for targeting?
Yes.
Wow. Half the distance to the goal.
30. What was the number? 36.
Yeah, 36 Dixon, yes.
Number 36, right? Yes, that's correct. 36? Yes, that's correct. Foul. Hit on a defenseless receiver. Defense number 36. Will be penalized half of it.
Yep. Half the distance to the goal. Oh, clearly. Yeah. Right in the helmet. Yep. Led with the head. Yep. No doubt. No doubt on that one. Yep.
Accept the penalty snap.
Yep. So 1st and 10 from the 13 or 12.5-yard line.
Not an ejection?
No, apparently not an ejection. Now we got whistles. 104. Okay. 104. 104.
So Tampa Bay now looking at a 1st and 10.
Oh, boy.
Will Smith, 35.
1st and 10 from the 13. Cornelius takes the snap. Handoff. Smith. And only gets a couple. To the 11. Gain of 2. Clock stops. 58 seconds. Second and 8 from the 11.
Get off, you stupids.
Cornelius takes a snap. He looks. Now he's going to run. 10. Cornelius down to the 7. So about third and 4 coming up. 43 seconds. Ooh, boy. Third and 4 from the 7. They need the 3 for the first down. Cornelius takes the snap. He looks. Middle. And intercepted in the end zone. Right to him. And the LA Wildcats are going to go to...
Fuck you! Why the hell are you even playing in this fucking league? You dumbass!
Wow.
What the...
I don't know what Cornelius
What
saw.
the hell, dude?
Wow. I don't know what Taylor Cornelius saw here. I don't know. Never even turned around.
Shit.
He overshot him.
80 was supposed to... Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. 80.
Goolsby never even there. Yeah.
80 cut his route too early.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, well then, Cornelius, I can't blame you.
No. Yeah, that wasn't on Cornelius.
Damn
That was on Goolsby. Yeah, that was on Goolsby. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, yeah. There goes overtime to Balloon. Yep, not going to have it. Nope, not going to happen.
Oh.
Joshua said I was just handed off the ball at that point anyway. No passing.
Woo, you're lucky I'm not the coach.
Yeah.
Goolsby's gone.
Yeah. Victory formation now for the Wildcats. Takes the knee.
Johnson will take a knee. Los Angeles came in as the favorites and changed about 4 different times in this game.
Yeah, it did. Not saying the game wasn't epic, but it was. But, ooh, boy. But now our teams are both 1 and 4. Still bringing up the rear of the XFL. Although I would say they're both better than the records indicate. Like, yeah, I know they're 1 and 4, but I would say both Seattle and Tampa Bay are better than those records indicate.
24-0.
Yeah, 24-0.
And then you get outscored
41-10 the rest of the way. Yeah. 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 Definitely the biggest comeback of the season.
Next Sunday, 7 Eastern on ESPN2 will be in Seattle as the Draft
Oh.
hosts the Los Angeles Wildcats.
Now Seattle's got to play LA next week. Great. Great. Just lovely. Sorry. Tough pill to swallow.
Well. To be honest with you, I don't know why I'm so pissed. I should expect it.
At this point in the season, yeah.
You should expect
Even though Tampa played so well last week.
Well, you should expect them to.
Yeah, I mean, they played so well last week, and
Here's an idea. Instead of choking your chickens, you better You better focus on choking the game away.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to lose a game like that for sure, especially when you start off so well and then LA just goes on a tear once Josh Johnson gets in a rhythm. So yeah, tough one.
Damn it.
Tough losses for both our teams this week.
I guess they're gonna have. And they keep showing this.
Oh yeah, Doubloon. Yeah, ham it up. Good for your Wildcats, Doubloon. Yeah, let's go 2-0 against our teams. Yeah. We'll see what happens next week in Seattle. We'll see. But congrats to your Wildcats. Kudos indeed. Great win. Great game. Great way to end the week. Just no doubt on that. Not the result we wanted, but great way to end the week. Yeah, but great way to end the week for sure. So. Thank you all so much for those who came in with the stream and watched it with us. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for everything, for the new subs. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing that as well. We appreciate that as always. And so,
mainly it's his channel, but I'm with him a lot. So
absolutely.
I'll say thank you too.
Absolutely. So next Sunday, double stream probably in all likelihood with selection show 6:00, and then the 7:00 game on that Sunday night will probably follow right afterwards. So
how long does the selection show usually?
It usually doesn't last that long because usually they reveal the bracket pretty quickly. So they'll probably do more analysis than actually revealing the actual bracket. They reveal the brackets usually pretty quick, but then the analysis part takes the longest. But we won't really worry about that too much. We'll probably do more of that on the Monday after when we do our bracket fill out. So that'll be the day after on the 16th will be our bracket fill out, the live fill out. We do our gut feeling fill outs. That's always fun because Monday the 16th, the day after. Yep. So we'll be fill out day.
Yeah,
so
you have Sunday and Monday.
yes. So so that'll be fill out day. So exciting stuff then. So we can go ahead and sign this one off for the night. Just quick final thoughts.
Sucky.
Yeah, it was again great game.
Then again, like I said, we should expect that out of Tampa Bay. How many times have they jumped out to early leads and then choked?
Yeah,
you see 5. I've seen it happen at least 3.
Yeah, the first game they didn't play well at all against New York. That was a disaster. Second game, I think they played a little better. But then third game, they had a lead against Houston too, did they not? And choked it away? Yeah, they had a lead against Houston too and choked it away. So really, if you think about it, Tampa very well could be 3-2. And they could be in a playoff hunt. And instead they're 1-4. So it's tough. It's a tough thing to take. But
and the only reason I'm not going to wipe my own ass with my Tampa Bay Vipers jersey is because it's mine.
Right.
It's custom.
Right, exactly. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up.
I almost want to get a Cornelius and Goolsby jersey to just burn them.
Oh, owie. So until next stream, guys, he's Apple Dash. I'm Spiky Dash signing off. See you on the next one. Thanks, guys.